your shadows from my soul as these walls begin to fold. Head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend in your labyrinth, blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light. Ends, a new road begins. The further I descend in your labyrinth.
Yeehaw! No, it's not Chuckle Fox because I haven't yeeted Liera out. But welcome back to Town League. Welcome back to Season 5. And, well, as you've all seen yesterday, I'm Terrell, and this is the man that I kicked off from yesterday. How you feel about that, Liera?
I really feel it feels unfortunate. I feel unlucky. I should have been here yesterday, and Tyrell just decided to take my place. It happens sometimes, He was just in the mood, and
Yeah.
you can't deny him his wants.
Ben belongs to me, so go make way.
All right.
But other than that, we're gonna be joining obviously tonight's game, the major one between Ignite Esports versus Hyferion5. The one big up and comer gonna go against the team that have clawed themselves up from the minor to the major. And now it's gonna go clash with tonight. And well, looking a bit about it, at least on statistic wise, I mean, we got it pretty well stacked up, you could say. We got two new fresh faces as well in Boyster and Tedley, so let's see how this is gonna go for Ignite.
Yeah, definitely. And the maps for today are also, not the most exciting, but recently have been a little bit more exciting than usual. Oregon and Club. So we're gonna start with Oregon, and then we're gonna head straight into Clubhouse. So these are two maps that I wouldn't say they're the most interesting to watch necessarily.
They're
Uh,
horrible.
Depends on how the teams play. Club is not that bad. It's always interesting to watch, in my personal opinion. But Oregon recently, especially in the league, I feel like it's getting more and more exciting because I really see teams trying out, a little bit of a more aggressive play style, and it definitely makes the map a little bit less stale.
Well, either way, I mean, just still looking onto Ignite's players, Cryptic. Well, Cryptic doing pretty decent. Mitchell as well, absolute beast. But interesting will be to see on how Tedley and the Boyster we're gonna do, as it appears to be that is going to be the first game tonight. And on Hyferion side, if we're gonna take a small look on there, well, MP5 has, I would say, the designated entry fragger. Yeah, you kind of
MP9.
need to boost up. Oh, excuse me, MP9. Well, you see, here's the thing. It's so fucking small, I can't read shit. But yeah.
Why do you have glasses on, man?
Yeah, I have them. But
For what,
still,
man? If you can't see.
like, if that means that I have to glue myself to the TV because I can't, or rather say screen, then doesn't matter. But either way, still MP9 as the entry, not doing all too hard as you would expect. Stizzy on the other hand doing good work on support. But really, right now, only Jamil really the only one popping out up on this lineup, but still. Well, there's still much to recover for today, so let's see on how this is gonna go around. But yeah, as you already said, Oregon and Clubhouse, these two maps should well, let's be honest, for me, they're absolutely terrible and boring, but hey, these two teams decide
Okay, we're
to
gonna
play
make it interesting, man.
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna make it interesting, and hopefully these teams are gonna make it interesting for us as well. I don't think we're gonna have a stale Oregon. I really think, especially because we're gonna have two new players here, coming in on. Who were the players again? It was Boaster and to- Totus. Totus play.
I just call him Tedley.
Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Anyway, we have two new players in one of these teams just coming in. So it's definitely brings in potential to, for them to make a little bit of a little bit more aggressive plays. Maybe bring in here a new play style, or just go a little bit more loose. Anything that makes Oregon more interesting, please.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see as we're just filling up the lobby. We already got it from Hyferion, just waiting for the last two new edits from Ignite. And then we are good to go for Oregon, and well, I have a hatred for this map for reasons, but yeah, that's
Man,
just something else.
I'm not a fan either, alright, but it's not that bad. Really, it's not. Compared to what we used to have in the map pool, I feel like, if this is our worst, then I feel like the map pool is the least of our problems. If you compare like Oregon to Theme Park, man, when Theme Park wasn't a competitive map pool, oh Jesus Christ, I would take Oregon any day.
Objection: Theme Park delivered us the greatest game of all time in Talent League. And I'm
I don't
still
know about
having to
Talent League,
laugh and
man.
giggle.
I wasn't with you here.
I'm still having to laugh and giggle about this state. Well, Trippin at least knows because he was watching this one. And well, just no other words. A bit of a legendary thing. At least we got it a nice send off until at the end, on the end of season 4. So we were at least happy to see that. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. For me, Oregon is just doesn't have any three-dimensional ways. It's just too flat in terms of gameplay wise. So
We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be like that. But I mean, anyway, while we wait, while we have time, I would really like to know what the updated standings are. If Trippin would like to tell me, and I would like to update the viewers here.
well, as he's gonna fetch this one up, we're at least gonna have everybody in the lobby and already screaming ready. So this might gonna take a little bit while. But hey, your problems.
So we have Noetic in first place right now. These are the current standings. If you missed out on what I said right before, but anyway, we have Noetic in first place. And then we have Karlstad Kings second place right after them with 12 points, and Noetic has 18. Then we have Wolves third place right after Karlstad with 10 points. QVG with 8 points at fourth place. Roar Sports fifth place with 7 points. Team Titan sixth place with 5 points. Aero Revolution at the seventh place with 3 points. Then we have Hyferion eighth place with 2 points. 4 games, two draws, and 2 losses for Hyperion. So no wins for them. Then we have No Fear at the ninth spot with 2 points, and we have Ignite at the very last spot with 1 point. So 1 point behind Hyperion and 1 point behind No Fear. So Ignite here is, I mean, to be honest, it makes it a little bit more exciting because to me it just says that these teams are close to each other in terms of their level. And Hyperion and Ignite both don't have any wins. Ignite has 1 draw and Hyperion has 2 draws. So hopefully one of them will be able to secure a win here. And if they will be able to secure a win here, then one will definitely jump up in the placements here. So Hyperion will, from what it looks like, will go to at least seventh, or possibly even sixth place, depending on round differential, and Ignite will jump to at least eighth, if not seventh, depending again on round differential.
Regardless of this, everybody's ready, so let's just straight hop in because it's gonna. Otherwise, we're gonna sit here for ages. So right up into Oregon and right up into the most useless ban ever on this map, and it's gonna be Thatcher.
Yeah, I already said a previous stream, man. I'm not talking about the Thatcher bans. I'm just talking when he's not gonna get banned. So I'm gonna talk about the Thatcher only when he's not banned, because it's just useless to mention when he is banned, because he's always banned.
And surprise, surprise, surprise.
We're not talking about this. Didn't happen. It's an auto ban. For all for all I'm concerned, this is an auto ban. It didn't really happen. It's just Talent League, just auto banning Thatcher. That's the rule here. We auto ban Thatcher, and we have Flores right after. I mean, that's also not surprising, to be honest.
Not surprising, you say?
I don't think that's surprising. I mean, he's been so strong recently. He has so much utility that he's bringing, and on Oregon, you really need that utility. Oregon and Cafe are these 2 maps that he really stands out to me on, where he has a lot of potential to get rid of a lot of shields, a lot of strong shield placements, like on Cafe Pixel, or here, for example, in Blue, or next to the kids' door on the top floor in Oregon. So Flores is bringing a lot of utility, and I think it's a reasonable ban. It's not a big deal, but it's a strong ban. Then we have Mira, which is, I mean, of course, and we have Kate. When Thatcher is banned, Kate is always almost always banned as well, just because it makes things way easier with hatches specifically.
Well, let's see on how these two teams are gonna adapt towards these bans. And already seeing quick from Goyo to Melusi swapping out on Boister's side. As they're gonna start in laundry and supply. And well, that Goyo is pretty much the indication on who he's gonna pick for either way. So Shields are there, ADSs are there. What can you say about laundry and supply? You set yourself right way up.
Yeah, it looks like we're already underway on laundry, and I mean, this is, I would say, probably the strongest side at the moment on Oregon. I don't know if you would agree. It just looks like it's very hard for a lot of teams to find the correct way to attack it properly, consistently. It just looks like you either frag out an attack or you really lose. Usually you have one individual pop off, and otherwise you're just not able to execute properly on the side. It just feels like it's really, really hard for teams to properly 5v5 execute on basement.
10 seconds to insertion.
Well, I think from a point of view as my hope of brain works, it pretty much said like, right, there is the wall, this is where I need to go, this is where I can plant. So I would say is one of the rather the most direct ways, probably one of the most direct sides that you can attack to, but the way how you build it up, they're just quite big power positions that you first need to clear out and then you need to capture in order to at least come close to it.
Yeah, definitely. So many crossfires and really strong angles that defenders can hold on you that will really affect you and will make it so much harder for you to attack. And while I say that, it looks like the attackers are going to go for tower clear here. So that means they're going to go for full tower control. They're going to take T3 as most of the computer. Oh, it looks like Prophet is going to down a player in garage, and he's going to get the kill as well. He's going to secure it. Good job for you, Prophet. He's going to get the opening frag here of this round.
Not the greatest debut from Boyster right here, ladies and gentlemen, for his first game. But Prophet, on the other hand, he's gonna get punished at least quite quickly by the hands of Cryptic, making this again a 4 versus 4.
Yeah, Cryptic really answered really fast on that one. He went for a kill, started hunting as soon as his teammate died there, and we just saw him getting more and more aggressive on that staircase, and he got the kill that he was fishing for. So now it looks like the attackers are just gonna secure meeting control here. Of course, everything needs to be drowned out. That Nomad charge is definitely gonna do some work with that flank. Gonna be way hard to flank right now, and it looks like the hatches are gonna get opened by Bana as well.
Well, shots are being opened up already, going towards the shield, not doing much. As far as it looks, no big movement besides Stissy is gonna take himself further down onto the blue stairs as Autumn gonna rotate back up again and looking to go peek with Slick. Well, flashbangs are out, looks to be as they gonna prepare themselves for a drop now. It's now or never, really. Smokes are coming out. Cryptic taking a lot of damage. Probably from the smoke of his own teammate, but still Cryptic holding on, taking out Sizzy. Autumn falls in quickly up by taking out Cryptic, but also taking out Slick as Mitchell will find Autumn, making this a 1 versus 3 for MP9, who will have to find Mitchell, Syrup, and Gully.
Oh man, that's a rough situation for MP9 right now to be in, and I mean, he is the entry fragger most of the time for this team, but I don't know if we're expecting him to pull off a 1v3 on Oregon basement here. Nate is gonna go out though, and I don't think he will even get rid of the shield, and it won't. C4 in hand here for mute, and it looks like MP9 is just gonna be fishing for kills. He's gonna be looking left and right, but he's not gonna find anything. He's gonna be running out of time here. He's gonna shift towards the hallway. He's looking left, and I mean, there's a crazy crossfire here that he needs to be able to win, and he won't be able to win it out. Mitchell is gonna kill him on the crossfire, 180 right behind him, and Yana just really didn't stand a chance there.
Well, no ways for exit frags, no ways to boost up the stats, as the first round will go to Ignite, despite losing out already early on, but solidly played from Ignite as they were now going to move on to kids' dorms, and oh, I must say it looked to be first in the favor of Hyferion, but it sort of like transitioned at one point really well, really good for Ignite, so it didn't seem to be well enough to pick up.
Yeah, it looked good in the beginning. I mean, the trades were good, but it really looked like an ignite their aggression,
Attackers need
kind
to locate
of
and defuse bombs.
made the work there. Really secured in the round, in my personal opinion. But more than everything, that team kill from Ibana probably hurt them the most there.
Well, it's gonna see how Ignite's gonna set themselves up. I mean, what would you usually do for this side?
I mean, man, everyone does the same on kids. Honestly, everyone does the same on basement as well, more or
10
less.
seconds.
I mean, sometimes you roam, sometimes you don't. But here, I don't know. Goyo is pretty standard. Usually, yeah, you put the Goyo shield right there or closer to the window, maybe.
Attackers must locate and defuse
On the
bomb.
platform, you would usually put another shield next to the kid's door, where Smoke would put it right now. Second Goyo shield here next to the attic door. I mean, everything is pretty standard. There's really nothing crazy that you can do here. It's really more about your team play and how you're gonna play as a team. But it looks like the kids hatch is gonna get open, which not every team does that, but teams that do, I feel like it usually works out better for those, as you are able to really control the entrance from dining towards kitchen and deny that west side control from the attackers.
Oh, sneaky sneak. As an MP9 has the Nook out. And looks to be making his way up. Well, go up on the freezer and you're gonna find yourself a free pick right there. Well,
Yeah,
Cam
he's
spots
gonna-
them, but at the same time it doesn't. Nice the cloak, and there you go.
Ooh.
Mitchell will fall. MP9 is gonna get this absolutely nicely done. Mitchell
A
gifting
nice-
this one away.
A nice little crouch walk. That's how we used to call it back in my days. And I mean, it worked out for him. So well played for him there. That's why you should be taking knock, and that's how you should be playing it. But now it's known there is a knock on the field, and I want to see how these defenders are gonna react to that, if at all. Because if he's gonna be allowed to just crouch walking like this around the map for the entire round, or I mean, who knows, maybe for the entire map, for the entire attacking side, and he's gonna be able to get a lot of kills. And as I said, the burns are gonna go out towards attic there, and they're gonna try and burn out that shield.
Let's see, maybe MP9 is gonna go up for another one and gonna get a cheeky one out. Hopes to be looking quite high. But still checking through on security, not gonna be able to find anything. White says will be now the key point for him. Waiting for the charge before he can splitter on this. Syrup looks to be the first target, but in the meantime, we're gonna see Slick making absolute use of his rifle and taking out Gully by far.
Okay, great headshot from Slick. They're gonna make it a 5v3 for the team, and Execute is coming. Cryptic is gonna get one, Slick is gonna get another one. So 2v4 right now for Ignite. Ignite found themselves in quite a peculiar spot here, as Cryptic is gonna get another shot here. The body shot king here is gonna find himself in a 1v3, but he won't be able to secure the round for his team in this clutch scenario. Slick is just gonna get the final kill of the round, just like that. Another beautiful headshot there with that Nomad trap. Beautiful round from Slick there overall, really creating that pressure on the big window.
Well, I must say, even though MP9's little sneak didn't come to good end on the Syrup because Cryptic takes him out, but still, I must say, I'm gonna have to give him props on this. Was clever thinking, clever way around, but in the end, Hyferion just had it way too good under control. Regardless, yeah, let's see if Ignite is going to be able to get Kid Storms again win, or if they're going to be able only stuck onto that lobby. And well, I think as many times talked over, obviously this map is defender sided. Obviously your defenses should always sit and should work. So the more attacking rounds the enemy team gains, the better they set themselves up for the defense.
I mean, so far so good for Hyferion, as they already got both opening kills for both of these rounds, and it was definitely a little bit unlucky how they lost the first one. So for me, they're definitely the more confident and dominating team right now. But we're gonna see how this next third round is gonna pan out. And I really feel like we're gonna get after this round a really good feel for both of these teams and how they're gonna react to each other in this map. So this round is gonna start. We're gonna go back to kids here, and we're gonna see. Maybe Ignite will be able to adapt here, although they didn't adapt their strat, and maybe they won't.
We'll have to find out, and as the time is gonna tick, we're gonna find it in probably less than a few minutes. But so right now, no spawn peak. Unfortunately, nothing to maybe quickly turn over Hyferion or maybe ruin their day. As Autumn, we're gonna take care, and they're gonna start off with tower and then move further on. But yeah,
It's interesting when you talk about spawn peaks like that because really Hyferion is getting all the openings right now. It really feels like they're getting the map control really fast and swiftly, exactly the map control that they want and need, and they only get contested when they get closer to the site. And it looks like all the gunfights that are farther away from the site are really in their favor. So I feel like that's something that Ignite should be looking to change here. Spawn picks and getting aggressive on the entry positions, on these entry doorways from outside, is definitely one of those things that they can do. And it looks like Cryptic is going to be doing just that. When he's really lurking here around the main lobby, and if his position is going to be known, it's going to be huge trouble for his team, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. His Prophet is going to jump up and down here. He's going to keep pressuring main lobby.
and so far no big interference. Boys start trying his luck maybe around trying to peek someone on the bedroom and get a lucky one, but so far not really having much on the points tally. As just to death, C4 is gonna come out and will be absolutely wasted as he will move on further. Prophet more or less having the control out of Trophy as he tries to secure the flank right there. Maybe there is a drone at hand. Yes, there is. And it looks like the breach is gonna go up. There's still a mute jammer.
Yeah, really quiet round so far, especially considering when you compare it to the other two, but surely it will change really soon as we're already hitting the 50-second mark here, and Execute will need to be in the attackers' brains here as they're getting closer and closer to the site. The breach is getting opened, as you said before, and you know, these defenders are still lurking. I see Cryptic here pretty far away from side here, really looking to maybe go for a really late flank here. It looks like Goyo Gully Bully. He's below here. Cryptic is gonna get the first kill of the round. He's gonna get a beautiful headshot onto MP9 there. Fortunately, we weren't able to see that. Boaster is gonna get another one though. And 5v3 right now for the defenders. 5v2. Double kill for Boaster, and Syrup is gonna help out. Cryptic is gonna finish it out a flawless round for Ignite. And they're just gonna go neck and neck at the moment.
I wouldn't say neck and neck, because this round pretty much showed how Ignite can handle the site, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Laundry and Supply, if it's just like the first round, they should be able just to recapture that, but boy, this last round seemed very, very in the hands of Ignite. So we'll see, continuing the form again onto Laundry and Supply, which then should be a given. Ignite will extend to 3-1, or Hyferion just gonna put a little stop onto this one again and kill all the momentum that Ignite just built up again.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I think it's definitely possible that Hyferion will try and adapt here on basement, as they already know how Ignite played it last time, and it doesn't look like Ignite is willing or needs to at the moment to change their strats too much. So I'm guessing they're gonna play it in the same exact way, and Hyferion here will most likely know this. And if they're gonna be able to adapt, then possibly they're gonna be able to steal this attacking round, which they definitely need. I mean, if you're gonna get 2 attacking rounds here on Oregon, then you're gonna feel way more comfortable than, you know, heading into defense with only 1 attacking round in your favor. It's definitely possible to make a comeback like that, and I feel like we've seen it already multiple times in the league, similar comebacks, especially on Oregon and Cafe. But still, you know, you really want that confidence. You want to at least have 2, so you have a little bit more of a leeway to work with, and so you can secure that at least over time a little bit easier.
See, Mitchell's still out around. Maybe he's trying to get lucky and gonna get an early pick on, but Early picks is gonna be, that's gonna be Slick, who's gonna get to take care of Boyster again once more. It looks like he can't spawn peek anymore. Looks like he doesn't really, pretty much lost his momentum up on this one, so maybe if to a consideration, maybe a stab with this. If it ain't
Yeah,
working.
Boaster went for that early advantage, and he really lost all the momentum and all of the advantage that his team had going for them for this round. And now, I mean, Ignite is gonna find, they're gonna find themselves in a 4v5, and they're gonna find themselves on the back foot. So again, they were in a similar situation last time around, but last time around they were able to trade immediately. It doesn't look like any trades are gonna come out anytime soon here, unless Ignite is gonna get really aggressive really fast here on these staircases, and that doesn't look to be the case.
Well, hatch gonna get open now. Opening up for Hyferion as Ignite still sitting in a nice corner. Cryptic still under that blue stairs. And if we know once everything will be seen, this is gonna end up deadly for Hyferion. But MP9 putting a few rounds onto Mitchell, but not gonna be able to secure a kill up on this as Autumn. Flashbangs comes in to come out. Cryptic is gonna go up. He's gonna find two, but gonna get shut down on Slick. But Slick finds himself under the barrel from Mitchell. And with that, Prophet and Stizzy gonna fall onto Cryptic as he just gonna moves up and gonna get himself 2 kills. And that smoke, ooh, blocking off MP9 further and further.
Yeah, great smoke canister there from Syrup. Really blocking MP9. He's not able to push onto blue there and just gonna delay, you know. They're in a 2v3 in any case here, and just delaying here as long as possible is gonna really get the job done. As Gully Bully here is gonna get another headshot onto MP9 here. Autumn is gonna trade back, though. He's gonna put himself in a 1v2 situation. It's definitely winnable for him. He's deep in the side and knows he has to go for kills. He won't be able to land the headshot, though. Mitchell will. And the Jaeger is gonna finish it out with a beautiful headshot there onto the Hibana. He's gonna finish the round for the wall. That was nice.
As expected, Ignite gonna continue. What's the word I'm looking for?
He's gonna continue to dominate. He's gonna continue to destroy Hyferion because they're an Oregon defense. He's gonna continue to abuse the meta.
Nah, not that.
Don't know, man.
There you go. Extend further their lead. There you go.
There we go, man.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
just
definitely
like a
gonna.
reload.
They're definitely gonna make it. They're gonna extend it, and they're gonna make it more and more dominant here as they're leading 3-1 here, and it's getting pretty noticeable. But again, we're talking about Oregon defense. If it was the other way around here, it would have been way more of an oddity. But in this case, that's just kind of something that we expect, right? We usually expect the defenders here to definitely lead on Oregon, and when it doesn't happen, that's when it's actually weird. And it actually happens even when the teams are really close to, far from each other in terms of level. So it's definitely possible here that, hypothetically speaking, Ignite is a weaker team than Hyferion, but they're leading right now because they're an Oregon defense. And when their roles will swap, we will see a different Hyferion that will really do the same to Ignite, possibly even harder, maybe even gonna make it a flawless half for themselves. But we're gonna see, right?
Well, only time will tell up on this one. But let's see how they're gonna do on Kitchen and Dining, and eager to see on how it's gonna go, because if Ignite's gonna be able to win this, then they have proven every bomb site they have a foot on, they have the grip on there. But if this gonna go south, well, at least Hyferion, you know, they put themselves in a great place. It doesn't matter then what the 6th round will go, but still, they sort of have to win this one out now, because otherwise the defense, one small mistake, and Ignite could be just sitting on match point, and then the pressure really is gonna come, and it's gonna haunt them. But drones are gonna come out as the swarm will go, as they will try to force the guy from bathroom out of here, making a few further holes. But Mitchell tries a little attempt to make a run up, but doesn't yield much success either.
Yeah, he's not gonna get much out of that. And it looks like the defenders are really gonna bunker down hard on Shower. That's one of the more standard holes that we usually see. But it looks like they're gonna have another defender up top and an attacker here who's gonna make vertical holes towards Boaster here, and he's gonna get really lit up by that Zofia. He's on 1 HP, and anything is gonna down him here or kill him. So he needs to be really careful, especially when throwing those impacts in that really tight space. You really don't want to make any mistakes. And as I say that, Boaster is gonna get a beautiful headshot on the Prophet there. He's gonna silence it. Oh, and he's gonna impact himself. I was just talking about this, man. Come on.
Oh god. How can you
No,
do
man.
this?
Man, I was just talking about this. Someone put me in their TeamSpeak or whatever.
Well,
Sorry, I'm a little bit angry right now.
yeah, well, to be honest, I would be as well, but I would be absolutely pissed off as I was Boister right now, but fucking hell, well, doesn't matter, it's still 4 versus 4, everything is still to play for, and right now Ignite still has the control over their site, but with Cryptic being very low on that hallway, God knows how it's gonna happen. At least Mitchell is there right there to support it, just get a refrag in as soon as it comes, but damn.
Come on, man.
That bathroom is
Well,
really a big key point,
Attackers have
so...
recovered their diffuser.
Yeah, they have the bathroom control right now, so as far as I'm concerned, they can go for a plant, and they
Plant.
will do that. They will go for the plant in the corner there. 20 seconds here. Plant is going down. Looks like no one is gonna deny this. Plant is gonna be secured here, and defenders are gonna play retake right now. That Echo Drone did nothing if he had any, and he's just gonna start using his gun right now. He's gonna try and get the attackers around the small tower, and he will be able to get one there. Great shots from Echo, and he will keep looking for more. No more shots is gonna pop off though, and it's definitely gonna secure a kill. He's gonna get 2, it's gonna get 3 actually, as it's gonna be a 3v1 right now for Hyferion. It's gonna be a really easy one for them, as they're gonna find themselves in a 1v2 situation, but the clock is running out of time right now, and it looks like Golly Bully really doesn't have any chances of winning this out. Even if he wins all the gunfights here, he doesn't have any more time. You can't win this out, man. Just go and pad your stats if you can, and he will die, so he couldn't even do that. Man, I'm so angry at that impact.
Well, you could say it might have costed them this round, really.
You can definitely say that. You can definitely say that, because that impact did more than just killing Maestro. It also didn't deny that shower wall, and just gave them shower control way faster and without fighting the Maestro. So it's almost like that opening kill on Zofia almost didn't happen.
Well, Ignite is gonna go try again and not gonna go up to maybe go to kids' dorms. It might get even, let's say, a more secured win, but hey, they want to try it again. They want to make sure this is going to work out for them, but this time with the change from the Echo to the Clash. And, well, how do you feel about the Clash?
As many bombs as they can.
I mean, definitely a strong operator if used in the right hands, right, in the right team, and when used correctly. She's so strong and so frustrating. That's the biggest thing. She slows you down. She damages you. It's just so annoying to play against. I mean, we're gonna see if Syrup is gonna be able to use it well. If anything, this is the side you want to bring it to, because this is the side where you can really benefit from the Clash giving you information, especially around the small tower there, giving you information where to shoot, where to pre-fire, etc., just so you can deny that plant and that aggressive take onto shower a little bit easier. But we're gonna see how Syrup is gonna use this one, and it's not only up to the player, it's also up to the team to really react to the Clash's callouts and to make sure that they're playing aggressively on the information that they're giving. But besides that, I just wanted to touch on one thing. Please, guys, if you're watching this back, the VOD, both teams here, and actually I'm talking to all of Talent League, guys, I really want to see teams here winning and losing because they got outplayed or they outplayed the enemy team, not because they're outplaying themselves. So let's start striving for that. And with that, I'm just gonna finish my rant around with the impact thingy, and we're gonna head straight into kids here. Sorry, we're gonna defend the kids area here while we're defending kitchen with the Clash, which is a little bit of a question mark for me. And Cryptic is gonna go down there by MP9.
A bomb has been located.
He's gonna get the opening for this round.
Well, spoiler alert, he will still continue, but regardless of this, opening frag has been secured for Hyferion5, so at least they're moving out onto the right direction. But the longer they're thinking about that hallway, you know, the further I want to say, like, go in for it. Just do it. Just get your inner Shia LaBeouf out and just run in there. But with Boyster covering, obviously, with that although still, there is no way you can't outgun 3 guys just running in there. This guy has to fall, but doesn't matter as Stizzy and Autumn are already working on the other side. But this already gets impact trick. Unfortunately, Mitchell also having now quite a nasty angle from above. And Prophet. Oh, that's gonna sting, buddy.
Yeah, that's a nasty angle there from up top, and there's definitely not a lot of ways that you can counter that one. And it looks like we're gonna get closer and closer here towards Execute. Stizzy is gonna be able to hit a nade here onto Mitchell. Mitchell is gonna go down, so that's your Jaeger player. That's your primary fragger right now, besides Cryptic. So that's actually both of your roamers dead, and it's up to the anchors right now. And most importantly, one of these players is Syrup on the Clash. So it's really, in terms of gunfights, a 2v4 situation right now, as Maestro is gonna pre-fire out towards the server hallway, it looks like, and he's gonna be holding this meeting area right now. Gully Bully is gonna be up top here. He's gonna try and deny these angles, and the defenders are just gonna stall here for as long as possible. Gonna wait for these kills to come to them.
Well, another kill from Boyster coming out onto Stizzy, making this a 3 versus 3. But Gully this time, he has now the nasty angle from above as Syrup is gonna ditch away the shield and gonna use the MP9 to take out Autumn. And with Booster getting another one onto Slick, it's all down to MP9. Who might gonna get it? Yes, oh, the air chop, everything helps it out on Syrup, but no. Gully is there with the shotgun, ending this one quite quickly. But damn, that was chaotic.
Yeah, man. I mean, not clearing the top floor really costed them a lot at the end of the day. Just because they decided to not clear that one player up top, it really made it so much more difficult for them to attack the side. And besides that, I feel like the clash was pretty impactful. Besides the fact that he gave really good information to Boaster there on the Maestro and was able to give him enough info to actually allow Boaster to secure 2 kills. They're off pre-fires onto operators that were coming in from meeting. He also got a kill himself. So the clash was definitely really impactful there. And Ignite is going to head towards the attacking phase here of the map with a 4-2 scoreline, which is not amazing. I wouldn't say that's amazing, but it's definitely not bad. They definitely have any right to win this one out if they're just going to be able to attack a little bit better than Hyferion here and secure 3 attacking rounds instead of 2. And Hyferion, they're going to feel like they definitely have a chance to climb back up here.
Well, let's see. I would say make or break is usually your first defense, so we'll see how this one goes. But setup-wise, we're looking at fairly similar stuff as we've just seen from Ignite, but I would say with the really big change, the Maestro coming into play right there.
Yeah, I feel like Maestro is sometimes not used enough. And I'm not saying that because I want to see him more. It's not like he's a particularly exciting operator to watch or anything like that. But it's just so strong that I feel like, I don't know, there's not a lot of excuses not to run a Maestro. His gun is great. Yes, his mobility is a little bit annoying and it takes a long time to ADS. But at the end of the day, really high DPS, really high fire rate there, and really easy headshots with that gun. And besides that, one of the strongest gadgets that you can bring to defense. So really not a lot of reasons not to run the Maestro. And usually I see teams replace him with the way weaker operators just because of preference, which sometimes I question those decisions.
Well, there you go. Now you see Unhappy Cryptic does with free Preacher, just creating a nice little rotation triangle. But Prophet on there on the tower stairs right now, he's feeling a bit lucky. He tried once maybe to get for some, but Mitchell, well, he removes the Jaeger Stizzy quite quickly.
Yeah, Mitchell is gonna roar here. He's gonna get the opening kill on the round. He's gonna take down Stizzy. So that's your Jaeger player on the previous half, taking down your current Jaeger player here with an opening kill. And it looks like Mitchell is gonna be pushing up towards the freezer area here with the nades. He's gonna draw out for himself. Obviously, C4 is gonna go out, but it doesn't look like it's gonna connect with anything there, as MP9 is gonna back off here. just trying to waste a little bit of time.
Well, I was about to say Adam's gonna lose up on this one, but but quickly snaps on, still managed to get the kill, nearly coming out alive right there, just bare amount of HP, but Gully, I don't know how he didn't hit him right there, but boy, Autumn is right now really, he must have stepped in a, I don't know, in a pot of luck.
He's in the shadow realm, man.
Yeah, that was
Autumn.
so close.
Adam is in the shadow realm right now, and we're just living his dream, man.
Well, still holding on to the bomb, you could say, is still dishing out the smoke canisters, but let's see how long still this is gonna go well, but boy oh boy, either way, MP9 at least has the freezer covered, so drones are still coming out everywhere, peaks are gonna come through, swings are gonna come, they're gonna hit, but not gonna finish kills, but now there is one, Gully will find Autumn, but MP9 not be able to really take down Cryptic as he only gets down, now confirms the kill, but Mitchell tries to go right for the refrag, gets this one out right there, another one comes in for Profit, this goes all the way around to the left and right, Gully will find one, making this only Profit, the only one left
Attackers are activating.
between Syrup and Gully. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Syrup will finish this one off, and Ignite will get their first attack in.
Yeah, that was a really good attack there from Ignite, and they're gonna make sure that they're really leading it dominantly on attack here with the 5-2 scoreline right now, making sure that they're not slacking on the attack as well. So they led on defense here. They got the first round on defense, and they're gonna get the first round on attack as well. Definitely gonna put themselves in a little bit of a more comfortable spot here, really close to the win now. Only one round for match point, and we're gonna see how they're gonna deal with the next round here, the next side that the defense is gonna throw at them. And it looks like we're gonna go back to Laundry here. I just want to commend Adam there. I really think he did a great job, but it just wasn't enough from his teammates. He delayed the attackers for a really long time, but you know, MP9 not winning the gunfights that he should have won there around Freezer, I feel like that really what put the nail in the coffin there, and gave, I mean, it's not correct to say it gave Ignite the attacking round, but it definitely helped them. I mean, it didn't help Hyferion to secure it, right?
Well, not really, but still. The door is still open for them to go catch up on them, and as we're pretty much playing with overtime, you know, the least that they, either they're gonna win their 5 rounds straight and they're gonna secure themselves the victory, or they're just gonna go, let's say, have one little hiccup in there and at least gonna go to overtime, but they need to find themselves
Attackers need to locate
hard
and
now.
defuse
They
as
need to
many bombs
focus
as
on
they can.
themselves, really get everything right together, get everything work out for them, hope that Ignite makes some stupid mistakes that they can benefit from, and just slap them.
Yeah, that's the thing with Origin defense. When the enemy team is making a little bit, like a small amount of mistakes, even a little bit, it's so easy to capitalize on that and just secure the rounds really easily. So I feel like that's one of the things that Hyferion should be hoping for. But besides that, they should be playing. Oh no, I mean, they should be avoiding things like that as well. Destroying your own utility is definitely not going to help with that. And it's just going to make it a little bit easier for Ignite right there. One less piece of utility to get rid of. And a Goya shield as well. It's just a really important piece of utility on top of that. Something that you won't be able to use later on in the round. And as I say, that Autumn is going to put down his shield in blue. He's just going to secure this little area here. He's going to try and do his best to atone for his sins right now.
Well, I mean, this is gonna obviously sting, and MP9 already losing quite a lot of HP as this early gunfight didn't seem to work out for him well either, so looks like Hyferion is really on the back foot on this one already.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they're feeling the pressure here already. You know, when you start kind of shooting your own utility, you're kind of losing that focus a little bit. To me, it just says that, you know, the adrenaline is really kicking in. You're realizing that you're probably losing the map here and you need to do something a little bit different. And that's exactly the point when you start forgetting your setup a little bit, you start forgetting your routine, what you did in scrims, and you start making those minor mistakes. And hopefully it's not going to affect Hyferion too much here. As I'm really hoping for a little bit of a comeback here, even a little bit, just so this map will end up a little bit closer than a 7-2 scoreline, for example. But we're gonna see, right? We're gonna wait and see here, as time is really ticking here, and the attackers Ignite. They're really securing all the map control that they need, as it looks like there's no roam from Hyferion.
Oh, you already hear the thermite charges blow up. As Syrup is gonna put a grid into use, but right now we see MP9 just holding on to that freezer. Rhoda unspectacularly as Prophet. Seems to make a little bit of exchanges with Cryptic right there. And then again, rotation is now up for him, but he has to watch out because Cryptic is well aware if he might gonna cross that attic, he's gonna have him, so... Prophet looking a bit of a sticky situation. Cryptic just needs to make the right decision at the right time, and he's going to be able to secure that kill onto Prophet. And just not let him escape up on this one, because he is now effectively... I mean, he's closed off from the rest. He can't make any impact unless he want to go down and going to go up in the fight. But speaking of getting fights, Boyster's getting down as Mitchell will go down as well. Syrup will find two. Ghoulie will find one. Cryptic finds another on the MP9, and ladies and gentlemen, in just a second. The man I just talked about being completely alone and cut off. He's the only one who might save them now. Cryptic will fall as it goes into 1v3, but not much HP. And Ghoulie will make this to an end, giving Ignite match point.
Man, that was a great run from Ignite there. They really dominated there. They really showed that they're in control. They know how to attack the side. They know what they wanted to go for, and they did it really, really well. They didn't even bother them too much. They knew that Goyo was roaming around, and they didn't really care too much about that, to be honest. Didn't waste too much time on that, on more than needed. And they just went for execute at the exact right time, when they kind of, you know, just like a shark who's smelling blood, just going for more. It just looked like that. They really went for that hunt there. It looked like they felt that there's a weakness in the side, or there's an opportunity to exploit, and they really went for that. They exploited that one and just went for these trades, and didn't even happen like that. They just got all the frags mostly, especially when your Thermite player is fragging out like that, just like an Ash main from Syrup. I mean, what can you expect? You're probably gonna dominate the game.
You just said Ash main.
I mean, I'm talking about how he got those gunfights, right? How he approached the gunfights. I'm talking about Syrup.
Yeah, I'm very like curious. How do you spot that he is an Ash main, given that right now I've
Oh,
only
no, no,
seen
no,
him
no,
now on
I'm
Thermite.
I'm not saying he is an Ash main. I'm just saying that he's secured the kills as good as he would be on Ash, right? As a good player on Ash. That's how good it was. And if he's able to do things like that on Thermite, then it's gonna be really rough for Hyferion there.
Well,
Because on
maybe
Thermite,
he
you're really
has to
losing
make
that
them
confidence.
fragment.
That's yeah. These are these fragmite moves that people sometimes talk about. But the point is there that on Thermite, usually really you don't have as much confidence. Most players don't. And when your Thermite does have this much confidence and he's willing to go for these gunfights and he's also winning them really dominantly, then you're in trouble. Looks like Boaster here is gonna go down early in the round. He's only down though. He's not out yet, and he's probably gonna get picked up as well. It was probably some kind of a spawn kill there from MP9. Looked like from the bottom white stairs window. He hit a few shots, but not enough to secure the kill there. And a little bit of an exchange from what it looks like.
Well, another drone has been put into drone heaven. MP9 will remove him, but still trying to use a
did you
long
say?
angle. A drone into drone heaven.
Okay. All right. No, nothing weird here. Just move on.
Yeah, well, come on. Either way, Slick right now having another great angle just to deny straight up in, but might be wasting a bit long time to just stand right there as Ignite already making quick moves, and Cryptic and Prophet, they say I'm the better one, and well, both are right. As they just wait right now, MP9 is gonna find Boister, making this again into the favor of Hyferion for the defenders. As Ignite is now a bit scrambling on what to do and whether further to pursue. Gun 6 in place. It's now time to get for Syrup in action.
Yeah, Prophet and Cryptic, as you said, they really traded those kills right there. And the Nascent chat went on, if anyone missed that, and Boaster lost his life to the body shot there. It was probably inevitable. And it looks like the attackers here for the first time for Ignite are on the back foot right now. So they need to come up with some sort of plan here to get themselves out of this really rough situation right now. It looks like Valkyrie is lurking on the top of the armory stairs, and it looks like no one is aware of that. Maybe not even Valkyrie herself, and she is aware though. She's gonna get a double for troubles. A triple kill, not gonna be able to get a quad though, as the top army stairs player is gonna be able to trade back. That's Mitchell with 8 kills right there, and he's gonna find himself in a 1v3 situation there with a diffuser. But the defenders here are gonna position themselves really, really good here on 180 crossfire angles. It doesn't stand a good chance here. And as I say, that Sizzy is gonna be able to secure the headshot there, peeking out of that shield, and it's just an easy frag for him. Yeah, again, the Yana didn't stand a chance, just like a few rounds before that when it was the same for Hyferion.
Well, match point as it still stands, as Hyferion will now gonna go on to laundry and supply. Trying to make this run for, but still Ignite, well, they are hunting, they want to get that victory. And they want to get it over and send us to Clubhouse. But so far, really, I mean, let's see. Maybe this time Autumn isn't gonna be ghosting around and just gonna make bullets disappear. So maybe this time Ignite will have a better chance up on this one. But still, you gotta point out like how he played on that bomb site. Like, I'm still amazed how he survived that mostly.
I don't know, maybe he has an invisibility or invulnerability glitch or some kind of cheat. Maybe we should, you know, test it, check his PC, check the MOS files or whatever.
You still think the MOS works?
No, it definitely doesn't work. I mean, I don't believe in it. What do you think are actually the chances right now for Hyferion to bring it back? I mean, they only need 3 rounds when you think about it, and it's definitely doable through 3 in a row on Oregon defense.
But here's the thing, it comes down on what rotation you're gonna go to, bomb-wise, and if you
I mean, they kind of have to go back to dining after this anyway, right?
That's the thing, and dining, no, this is where it could, you know, fall quickly over. Obviously, like on laundry and dorms, I'd give Hyferion there a stronger chance. But on dining, you always have those like odd bomb choices, yeah? Those always technically the ones that you need. Your third bomb set,
one,
they're not really on the strong and not really main. There are some teams that can't do it. They have it figured out perfectly, but there's just, I would say most of them, they still stick to the basic, and it usually tends to not to go well. But something that's not going to go well for Hyferion's side will be the loss of MP9 already.
Yeah, MP9 is going to go down, and that's a great opening here. A great start for Ignite, as a Cryptic here is going to take swiftly this map control all the way towards the west side here. So he went all the way from Big Tower here, and he secured all the way till dining, including shower control, with an opening kill here. So that's a lot of map control for attacking Laundry, and that just, to me, it just says that Ignite really want all the options here. They want to make sure that they're attacking all the possible spaces that they could go for, and they want to make the correct decision at the end of the day when they're going for that site.
Hatch is open. Autumn still under the blue. I'm not sure when he is gonna see some action right there, but already the gun shots are getting exchanged right up there. Pieces of leads are flying around. Prophet looking for a kill. Almost gets Cryptic as he scrambles away. But still, it looks like that's gonna be a big laundry push. First one is gonna go down. That's gonna be Syrup out of the board. But now there's even more. Autumn will find Mitchell. And there's another 2 from Ignite still there. Gully and Cryptic. But Cryptic's gonna get smoked out, but doesn't matter. SMG11 has him under control as Autumn will secure up on this one, leaving Gully a bit trapped, and with that C4 blowing up onto Boister. This doesn't look good for Ignite, and well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hyferion will take this round very convincingly.
Very convincingly from the smoke as well. Autumn there with a nice triple kill, really denying the entire laundry push there. It really felt like the attackers stood no chance. Goyo, of course, helped him out a little bit as much as possible. Um, who was it on? Who was it on Goyo? I think it was. Was it Prophet? Was it Prophet on Goyo?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, Prophet really helped him out as much as possible there, but really Smoke did most of the work. After Prophet got that opening, Smoke Autumn just started denying so much map control and so much, you know, entry positioning from the attackers there, so they really couldn't push through. And he was at the same time just clicking their heads with the SMG-11.
Attackers
So
need to locate
great
and
job
defuse
from
the
him,
bombs.
really securing that round for his team, and it just brings Hyferion a little bit closer to a comeback here. Only 2 rounds from overtime.
One thing still assured, it's still match point, so one mistake from Hyferion, that thing goes to Ignite. And that's gonna be game over, so...
Especially
Two
on
chances.
kitchen dining, man. Especially on kitchen dining. This
Yeah,
is the side where you don't want to make any mistakes.
well, you know what, speaking of kitchen dining, you might want to still keep the dining, but... Oh, you might
Oh.
want to still keep kitchen, but remove the dining, because... They're gonna go for a meeting,
5
and,
seconds remaining.
well...
I think
The
this is the first
Americans-
meeting that I see in Talent League, man.
Well, here's the thing, the Americans prefer meeting over dining, and the Europeans like dining more than meeting, so... We'll see, I mean...
Do you know why that is?
Don't even ask me, just ask Cherish on why the Americans play it. They just do it. But for me personally, like, I would be also more comfortable on meeting, because I feel like there, I'm really set, alright, the attic is my really key point, a really big focus that I can invest lots of utility and really lots of people in there, because that hatch is pretty much the gateway to everything. Whilst on kitchen, I can either completely shut it off or just still have some sort of extension. So, and then again,
Yeah, you're definitely right. The problem is when the teams start figuring out that attic there is the strong position and they start clearing you from bedroom side, and then that's when the problem starts, because there's really no way that you're defending from both sides, both the attic side and the bedroom side. And MP9 is gonna get the opening kill here on the round. As Cryptic is gonna go down with a beautiful headshot there from MP9. He's gonna be holding on to this attic area here, and he's gonna be holding on to it aggressively as well. And as I say that, it looks like all the attackers are just gonna push from one side here, really one-sided. So MP9 doesn't need to worry about his back. He just needs to hold this one angle and just try and secure as many frags as possible. And frags he will secure a double for him. Another beautiful headshot there. A follow-up onto, I want to say, Yana's head there as Mitchell goes down, and the Capital bolt is gonna go out. That's the fire right there. He's not gonna smoke anything as he doesn't need to. Syrup is gonna get that kill for Capital, and Gully is gonna take the full attic control right now for his team. So he's gonna be holding this attic door pretty aggressively. The walls are reinforced, so he doesn't have much to worry about. He just needs to watch that one door. And they're running out of time right now, the attackers, as Prophet and the Capital here are in a little bit of a standoff. But it doesn't look like anything is really gonna come out of this one, as they're both just gonna hold passively like this.
here's the thing, the longer MP9 stayed alive, the harder was gonna go get for Ignite, and looking at the timer, well, it looking terrible, and with Prophet taking out Gully, Boyster at least gonna come with another frag. He's gonna put Autumn onto the sidelines, but still, that is not enough time for Ignite unless they just gonna force their way in, gonna get all the frags, but I don't see much chance in there, really. I think they
Never
lost
say
way
never,
too much
man.
time.
Bomb located by
I
Like
think
the
they
famous
lost
JB
way
song.
too much. I think they lost way too much time with that attic, so... Even with the best content, like, they know, alright, they're gonna have to do something. They have to be very crazy and very risky. As Syrup will start us off by Slick, but Stizzy will find Boyster immediately, leaving all down to Syrup, who has to find two, and, well, there's no escape from Prophet up on this one, so... Round
You know how
12,
my boy
here we
JB
come.
says, bro? Never say never. And it looks like we're really getting closer to a comeback here for Hyferion. And I mean, I really feel the overtime already. I don't know if you feel that. I feel it in my bones already.
I'm not sure as of yet, so...
I mean, they won the hardest side to defend statistically, and they're heading into kids here, which they won, I want to say, 2 out of 3 times.
Here's the thing. They had a good tactical, let's say, I mean, nobody was expecting it. So obviously, how do you prepare for a bomb site that you just never train?
Right,
So think
it's
about
pretty
it.
rare when you're attacking, meaning in scrims and all. But still, I really feel like the previous round as well.
It kind of balances out again. It kind of balances out again, in a weird way. But I would say great thinking from Hyferion up on this side, and really, you know, that round helped them now to get where they are. It's just a thing that Kid Storm, this needs to bang out one more time, and we're gonna see overtime. If not, then Ignite will just gonna take this Oregon, and we're gonna go then to Club.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're gonna see how Hyferion holds on to this. I mean, they're definitely in the driver's seat right now, as far as I'm concerned. They're on the stronger side of this map. They're on defense, and they definitely have the advantage already with that. And they're also with the huge momentum here of 3 wins in a row, I want to say, and this potentially gonna be their 4th. So they're really riding this huge wave of momentum right now, and hopefully for them, of course, they're gonna be able to secure overtime here, and we're gonna head to overtime. But enough about that. They're gonna go back to kids, and I'm pretty sure they won it already 2 out of 3 times. So Ignite won it successfully, attacking this once, and Hyferion already defended this twice. And Cryptic is gonna get the opening kill here for the round, but it doesn't really matter that much. Don't get too nervous if you're an Hyferion fan, because it really looks like really consistently when one team gets the opening frag, just the other team is somehow able to always pull it back and bring it back, sorry, and win the round out. Although it's not supposed to be like that, but it's just how both of these teams are playing for some reason.
Either way, as Prophet's gonna hold up on this. You hear the shots already coming from the tower. They stay up there, and Autumn will find Mitchell. Cryptic will go down as well. Not dead yet, but out in a fight. As is, well, getting picked up from my Boyster. Trying to make it work. That whole never play Maverick if you don't know how to use his torch well enough, but still, they play with that open hatch, and really surprises me a bit, but the grenade is gonna get slick. Yes! That's the thing that Ignite is looking for, another grenade, hopefully to just secure it, but I think it just... Oh, it still got it. I was about to say, bounce off the corner,
Yeah,
then got it, but the C4, the pre-placed one! It just went off, but didn't got anything. Profit. This could have been your chance for the refrag immediately right there, but no. And now in that window, he sees that flashback, so he's well aware. As soon as you're gonna see the player jump in, it's gonna be in death, but fully. Ooh. Interesting, obviously switches. I mean, Prophet should hear, obviously that window, should hear that sneak, and there you go. He gonna get it, but the air jab is gonna make him a little break, and the SMG-11 still too strong.
The C4 is gonna go out. Never mind.
Well,
Triple kill for Autumn.
that little pea shooter. Still banging on the shotgun to finish off, leaving it all down to
15
Cryptic.
seconds to go.
1 versus 3, less than 15 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Let's see if you make it, but it's fair to say that the time is not enough, not a much HP, and well, Estes is gonna snack this one. You cursed it!
4 in a row, man.
You cursed it.
Why did I curse it?
Yeah, we just went out on overtime.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the other way around. I'm supposed to say we're gonna head to overtime, and we're not gonna head to overtime because of that. That's not how it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be able to predict it.
Ah.
Man, I'm just gonna do it the other way around. I mean, some days it's just like that, and some other days it's just every time you say something, it just somehow happens. I mean, how the fuck did that happen when I was just talking about that impact right there, and Maestro just impacted it himself at this right after, like 3 seconds after? I'm just
Well-
gonna start predicting. I'm just start predicting against whatever I want.
Well, this was obviously a great misfortune.
Defenders,
still.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It's definitely more
Let's-
exciting though because we're gonna be able to see them in overtime right now, and both of these teams are. They're gonna find themselves on equal grounds right now. They're both comfortable here, a little bit more comfortable than before, I'm sure, as no one here is on match point, no one here is really leading. Besides, of course, Hyferion was really leading in terms of momentum. 4 rounds in a row, which is a lot, man. That's so much in terms of like the rounds in Siege. 4 in a row, that's just you really dominating. But again, they were on defense, and both of these teams were able to successfully attack twice, win 2 attacking rounds, and that's it. That's where they stopped. So we're
5
gonna
seconds
see,
left before insertion.
because the team that gets here to attack twice is gonna be the
Attackers are
unfortunate
locate a
one,
bomb
and is gonna, that's how we call it, kind of lose the coin flip, right? And it looks like it's gonna be Ignite out of both of these teams. So Ignite is gonna attack this round, they're gonna defend the next one, they're gonna attack again. So they really want to try and secure this attacking round, because they have to secure one of these attacking rounds for sure.
I would say, considering how Hyferion was right now on defense, well, they sit in a great spot right there. So let's see if Ignite this time can finally break it, because they need to win this attack and then pretty much have that defense just bang out just like they did before. So careful on Ignite's side right there. They are not allowed to lose many people straight off the bat and not to lose much time. Then again, those reinforced walls, everything, it takes time, it takes utility. Something that they not necessarily really have.
Yeah, I like this though. A little bit of an adaptation there from Ignite. I don't think they've attacked like this before. Not, at least not on this map. And that ace opening that wall is just gonna create so much pressure onto Prophet right now. And Prophet is definitely gonna feel that pressure. As I said, that MP9 is gonna get the opening kill here. He's gonna get a headshot onto Mitchell there, and he's gonna secure the opener for overtime. So he's gonna put his team in a little bit more of a comfortable spot here as we're heading to halftime on the clock.
Flashbang is gonna hit. Gonna blind Slick a bit, but it doesn't matter really. Magnet's gonna go up again. And there's an angle, and he's gonna find it. Cryptic will go down. But now finally the comeback, the fight back. Prophet will go down by the hands of Boyster. They're trying to cling back and trying to make this attack. Boyster getting losing a little bit of HP. That's C4. He didn't got it. He didn't got it. MP9 will gonna be able to kill out one up, but it's not gonna be Boyster. It's gonna be Ghoulie on the other hand.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Not going all too well. 2 versus 4. 45 seconds left.
Yeah,
They
both
need to
and
do
Syrup,
something.
they're gonna find themselves in 2v4 here. It's definitely a rough spot to be in, as if they're not gonna secure this one, they have to secure the next one on defense. And I don't know if they will be able to. Shots are gonna go out, and it's triple kill for MP9 here. He's just really creating the pressure right now, as Syrup is the last one alive, the last man standing here for the attackers on a big window. He's just gonna try and secure those exit frags, as he knows he has no chance to just jump in this window and kill everyone. Not even the best player in the world would be able to do that, and not even with hacks activated, as he's gonna exchange a little bit of bullets with MP9, and MP9 is gonna be able to secure that frag there. A quad kill. A really good round for MP9 all in all, and really impactful frags as well, especially those ones earlier in the round.
But with that, Hyferion will now go on to match point once more again. So
Yeah, Hyferion is really confident on defense here, and we're gonna see if it changes on the attack. But it looks like MP9 really came into his own here throughout this map, and he's definitely playing like a little bit of a different man right now than it did in the beginning of the map, as he had a little bit of a more of a slower start, if you remember. Maybe just because they started an attack, maybe that's just because he didn't warm up still. But anyway, at this point, he's really putting a lot of frags for his
Attackers
team,
need to locate
and he's actually the
and
top
defuse
fragger
bombs.
for this match right now. So we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to keep it up on the attack here, as they're attacking Laundry, and I'm pretty sure that was probably the hardest side for them to attack. Of course, it's either this or kids. I just don't remember which one was a little bit harder for them. But either way, they only got 2 attacks, so it's not looking good for the attackers, like always. So Hyferion will definitely need to pull something new out of the bag here if they wanna secure this round here and head onto Clubhouse.
10 seconds to insertion.
They need to pull something out of the head.
5 seconds to go.
And they need to do it now. Now would be the best time really to do so.
Attacker's
So
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse
let's
it.
see. Ignite's potential
actually the-
last chance.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they're just gonna go for a one-sided blue push, or maybe even a little bit of a rush here. I'm not too sure what's happening right now, but they're all here stacked up on this blue double door. Few shots are just gonna be shot through this barricade here, as it looks like maybe the defenders already know. They're gonna trade back and forth here with these shots, and they're gonna set up here for the standard clear towards blue, but definitely a really heavy blue side attack. Zofia is gonna get rid of that shield there, and Boaster, he's gonna get the opener for the round. He's gonna get a headshot onto MP9. That's your dominant player there, who's gonna be taken down. And Cryptic is gonna help him out to hold this entire area. And I don't think it's the best idea for them right now to stack so much manpower on this one double door.
Well, magnets are gonna help out, but ADSs don't seem to catch a flashbangs. But Prophet on the other end, he's gonna lose a bit of HP. Ooh. Scary grenade right there, nearly taking that syrup, but those ADS is holding up well, and oh, that's gonna be it for frags, as it appears to be. Prophet's gonna find Boister, making this once more again a 4 versus 4.
Yeah, Prophet is answering back right there, as he should, and he's gonna make it a 4v4, as you said. But he's on half HP right now, so he's definitely in a disadvantage here. A little bit, like 1 or 2 ticks here from the smoke canisters, and he's already down on the floor. So he definitely doesn't want that to happen, and he's gonna try and avoid all the unfavorable gunfights and people potentially maybe shooting him in his feet or in his body when he doesn't notice. So he's gonna try and avoid those. He kind of has to. As a Slick here, he's gonna join the tower stairs area. So they're gonna secure tower here, and as I said, they really don't want to stack up onto the blue double door. It looks like they won't here. They're gonna take tower, they're gonna take meeting as well, although it's a little bit late. Cryptic is gonna get a headshot there onto Prophet. He's gonna take him down, make sure it's a 4v3 for his own team there, and he's gonna keep looking for shots here onto Steezy, but Steezy is gonna answer back. Beautiful shot onto Cryptic there, through the wall, and the attack is just gonna push down the tower stairs. Mitchell is gonna get another one, 3v2, 2v2 right now.
Oh
Slick is
my
gonna answer
God.
back here with a great headshot. This is a really close round here, as the attackers really don't want to let go. They have the diffuser here. They know where one of the defenders at. Steezy is gonna be looking towards Freezer here, as Mitchell here is pre-firing, making sure his positioning is known. 15 seconds. Mitchell is gonna get Steezy is gonna get a frag here onto Syrup, I'm pretty sure, and Mitchell is gonna be alone in this 1v2. He's gonna be able to secure it though. 1v2, he's gonna make it work. A great double kill from him. Amazing shots. Look at this. Beautiful headshots and a follow-up right there. Wow, I can't believe he was able to clutch this one out, man.
Unbelievable.
That was amazing.
I did not expect that. Well, round 15. Here we go. Laundry and supply for the last time for today. As Hyferion will go on the defense. Holy.
This was as good of a round as any to really make sure that your Jaeger player is, you know, woken up, is feeling the game, he's securing those frags, and that's what he did. He secured that 1v2 for his team, and he made sure that they're going to match point overtime here, overtime match point, max overtime actually, is at 7-7, and this is actually the very last round. So this round is going to decide who's the winning team. On this map, for this map only, but still, this is so close, man.
It's all or nothing. All or nothing. The stakes have been raised to the absolute maximum.
Yeah, it doesn't get closer than this. It really doesn't. And you really feel it even in the air a little bit. You know, the atmosphere must be a little bit dense there in the team speak, as these players are, You know, they're aware that they're playing the very last round of this map, and
Objective is to
whoever
locate a
is gonna
bomb
win
and
this
defuse
one
it.
out is definitely gonna head to the next with a little bit of a better mindset. So it's honestly in the best of both teams here, in the best of their interest to, of course, win this one out. And look, everything, all of this, man, it just comes down to this one round.
Yeah, I mean, I always hated the fact when you exactly lose in round 15, because all other 7 rounds you probably did have now been completely worthless. It's just such a huge blow into your face, and obviously if you win that, it is, I mean, relieving as hell, but still doesn't feel too well as you feel like, right, this shouldn't probably didn't have to stress that so far up until this, but still.
That's how most teams feel, but it probably did
Bomb
though.
located
If
by
it got to
attacker.
that point, there's usually a reason, right? I know everyone feels like they should win everything easily. I was a competitor once as well, and I know how it feels like, but there's usually a reason why these games are usually this close, and there's definitely a reason here. I mean, both teams make mistakes, but also both teams are making plays, and both teams are playing really well right now, and it's just gonna come down to the team who's gonna really make it work in this very last round right now, as this is the compared to the other rounds, again, one of the more quieter rounds that we had in this map here. I think we only had one more round like this where we didn't have any gunfights until this point in the round. It's already 1:20 on the clock here, left for the attackers to make sure they execute here onto the side. And Syrup is going to be with the diffuser here, and the attackers are going to try and find the best route here to attack the bomb site.
MP9 holding on, but they gotta go. 2 players of Ignite gonna go to the laundry.
Bomb has been
Cryptic
located.
chugging in his stuns and impacts, but he seems to be more careful. Boyster is gonna get an MP9, at least removing the Wamai for now, but Mitchell finds himself on the wrong side of things, so Stizzy will take him out on this one. See, oh. Slick is gonna fall out with a beautiful kill onto Cryptic, but there you go. Immediately refrag from Syrup onto Prophet. As they keep trading with 20 seconds left on the clock. This is now do or die.
15
There is
seconds
no
left.
much time to be wasted for Ignite's side, but they gotta watch out. Boyce is gonna go down by the hands of Slick. Is Honorable flying goalie, leaving Syrup all alone, and he can't finish it out. Stizzy will win. And Hyferion with an 8-7 make Oregon.
Oh my god, man.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god. I mean, as well from a comeback, man. They came back from, I think they were 6-3 down. They were 5-2. They were 5-2 and then they were 6-3 down. So really great on them to really come back from that position and to secure this map. With that being said, it was a really long game, a really rough one for Hyferion and for Ignite. But I'm sure Hyferion is gonna head on to the next map with a little bit of more of a smile than Ignite. And we're gonna see you guys in the clubhouse in 5 minutes as we're gonna head on to our break. So you don't go anywhere. We're gonna have a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back to this exciting game on the clubhouse to see who's gonna secure the next map. And with that, either a draw, as it's a best of 2, or a win for Hyferion. Don't go anywhere. See you soon. So Jalio is going to try to support here as much as possible, and Takumo, he's going to swing wide, he's going to take down Poison, he's going to make it a 4v4 for his team. Jaren is going to trade back, Takumo is going to get 2! And they're going to figure out how they want to push this, because they still, okay, Skies is just going to shut me up, he's going to get already. Skies feels like it's all up to him here, he's going to be quiet, he's going to get Mute down here. Mute is on the floor, he's dead as well, double kill for Skies, he's going to get another kill, Skies, what a beautiful headshot. He's going to get a 4th quad kill for Skies, he's just doing everything right now for Noetic. The attackers are actually crumbling right now. 2v4 for them. As Risky's gonna get another kill. Leiko from the back though with a double kill. It's so impactful. 15 seconds here. Kafu is gonna run towards the fuser. He's the one be able to get the kill on the Goyo. Fox is gonna get a kill in 1v1 situation for the Ash. Leiko is gonna try to clutch it out for his team in order to not lose this one out. And he will be able to. Leiko is gonna get that kill. He's gonna finish up this round, and they're gonna get that draw. Utility and maybe other operators, other enemy players that he's able to pick off. Mako here is also very aggressive, and he's gonna make sure that he's refragging slow. He's gonna avenge his dead teammates, also on 1 HP. I didn't notice that one. So 2 of these players are really low, and Mako is gonna get a double there with the SMG 11. I don't even saw that there was a player behind that one player, and he's gonna get a quad kill here. It's Shipple. What's happening? He's just running around them in circles right now. It looks like he's bulletproof, and he's just gonna get an ace to close it out. I mean, what a phenomenal round from Mako. Wow, this round is, it might really make the difference here that Echo is alive. Blue is still with the Yokai drone up, and the gas canister is gonna go out, and Echo is gonna deny the plan. If Mana has to back off, there is no chance. Another canister is gonna down Mana. It's gonna kill him, man. The fuser is down on the catwalk, and it's a 5v4 for the defenders all of a sudden. It's gonna deny, it's time to deny now, and he wants. The gas canister is gonna finish up Sledge. What even happened there? Kafu is gonna push out from the breach. He's gonna get a headshot on the top of the cash stairs, and he's gonna start planting as well. Blue is gonna deny it again. There's no way this is happening right now. Blue is doing everything. They should have killed him with a nade, but they weren't able to. The steep up close, but they won't be able to deny. They are gonna be able to man. It's a 1v1, 1v2 situation for Slows here, and Blue is only on 1 HP. So it's definitely possible for him to do it for his team and really bring it back home here as he gets the first kill, and he won't be able to connect in the second. Echo is gonna win it out on 1 HP. Blue just did everything for his team that he should have done and more. What was that?
Faint lights in the distance, the thin line that separates your shadows from my soul. As these walls begin to fall, head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Your labyrinth.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this ever so exciting game between Ignite Esports and Hyferion5. And well, after going from an 8-7 victory from Hyferion from Oregon, it's now time to go on to Clubhouse. And regardless of this, Hyferion have secured themselves a point regardless. So congratulations to them already in advance. But let's see if they're gonna be able to put it onto just to further advance out on it and get the full victory, or if Ignite can at least bounce back and gonna get that draw, because well, Ignite needs some points very desperately as they're just on the bottom on the leaderboard.
I mean, both of them need some points. Hyferion is on 2 points altogether, and Ignite only has 1, so only 1 point behind Hyferion here. Hyferion is at 8th, as I said before, and Ignite is at 10th. And it's really going to make a huge change here for Hyferion if they're going to be able to secure this win. Because if they will be able to secure the win, they could possibly, potentially, find themselves in the 6th spot here, replacing Titans and relegating them to 7th spot. Um, for Ignite, obviously, it doesn't look too good, but I really want to tell you that compared to a team who I would say didn't play too bad. I don't think Hyferion played too bad at all in Oregon. I think they played quite good. I feel like Ignite really showed that they can definitely hang with them. And if we're gonna see Hyferion at the end of this play day, in 6th place here or 5th place or whatever it is, and we're gonna see Ignite at 10th. That just tells you how much, the standings just don't tell the entire picture, the entire story here. Because Ignite and Hyferion are, at least on Oregon till now, they were really close to each other in terms of their level.
Well, that indeed, and let's see if Clubhouse is gonna change anything about this one. If not, we're just gonna have, just like yesterday, another full set of games and rounds. So either way, let's check in if both teams are ready and if we can start up. It looks like to be a 1 second from Hyferion's side. So it's just gonna wait up on this a little, and then we can straightly dig into it.
Yeah, and we're gonna find ourselves on a club, right? For any of the viewers that missed out, last map was Oregon and was a really narrow victory for Hyferion, an 8-7 victory actually. So max overtime there. And now on Clubhouse, it's possible that it's also gonna be neck and neck here, really close, just because in a lot of ways, Clubhouse and Oregon are really similar. But I just want to highlight in what way they're different. And it looks like we're gonna start the map already. And while we start the map, we're just gonna keep talking here about Clubhouse because I think it is a map that is played a lot, but I wouldn't say that it's stale, or I would definitely call it overplayed because just everyone plays it and their mother. But I don't think the meta is stale. I don't think it's ever boring to watch. I think it's always interesting. I think there's always little small interesting things that are happening on Clubhouse that always make it for me interesting to watch or to play, whether it's a competitive setting or a ranked setting or whatever it is. Of course, as long as we're not playing cheaters. Um,
Oh yeah, not playing cheaters. You really think that today is possible?
I mean, I'm just hoping for the best, man. And I just want to say, there's no Thatcher ban. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. That's epic.
Fucking finally! Finally,
waiting
they
for that.
grow a brain. Goodness sake!
And now it makes this map so much more interesting and so much less stale than, I mean, for you it would be a little bit stale with the Thatcher ban, right? But without
It
a
finally
Thatcher ban,
comes some action. Finally, some pace.
it would be so much more interesting. The rounds are gonna be so much more fast paced now. As you said, it's gonna be faster paced. The walls are gonna get opened much quicker if Thatcher's utility is gonna be used correctly here. And of course, there's a Bana ban and a Maverick ban. But let's not forget that Thermite and Ace are both open. Both of these Harbiters are really, really strong. And I feel like Ace can replace the Bana in a lot of ways. And you're not gonna feel that you don't have a Bana necessarily unless you're specifically attacking the basement. But on the two other sides you're gonna be attacking here, you're not gonna feel the lack of Hibana. And as I said, that there's no ace on Ignite side here, at least for now. We're gonna be 6-picking from a buck to a sledge, and we're gonna be heading into this map with only one Harbage? Question mark Ignite. I don't think I've ever seen a Clubhouse with one Harbage. Maybe when the map just got out. Maybe it was just when it was really new. But who knows? Maybe they're onto something here. I don't know. Thatcher is not an operator that we see not banned often on this map. And maybe they figured something out with the Thatcher that is going to allow them to abuse this single Harbage. That's Thermite. But to be honest, I don't see how that's going to happen. Because you're really limiting yourself here unnecessarily, if I may say so. You can't really open any of the hatch, at least the kitchen hatch, because there's always impacts on the board here, and there's actually no impact, so maybe it's possible. So I mean, the only real option here is to go for a kitchen tunnel push, which I guess if that's what you're going for, then that's fine, I guess.
But here's the thing. One thing that I kind of would like to say, maybe it would have been a bit of a bad idea to still keep onto that buck, since you kind of don't know where Hyferion will start the defense. Because if they would have chosen CCTV, In cash, you know, Bog would have been great for this. Now with Sledge, he's really only good for just from top to bottom, and with Bog you basically have both. So
I mean, it's possible that they saw the lineup and they kind of predicted basement a little bit. I'm not too sure how much these teams know each other. It looks like they're gonna really heavily anchor here on the basement side though, which that's gonna make things a little bit harder for Ignite if you're asking me. And as I said, that Cryptic is gonna get the first kill here for the map. He's gonna take down Prophet with a beautiful headshot there onto the main stairs, and it's gonna make it a 5v4 for his team. And no bandit for his team, for Ignite, for Hyferion as well. So no bandit tricking on that church wall that's already half open. So maybe Thermite is enough in this case. Oh,
one thing
Super
sure
is
is gonna be
take
enough.
down MP9. Yeah.
The L85 is gonna be enough on there. MP9 out of the running, and well, looking good for Ignite so far. The anchor drone still up in place, still not being bullied around with so far, and
Bomb located by
well,
attackers.
as Ignite's gonna do a bit of full work around the kitchen side, get a few nice angles, make sure that they're gonna be able to go plant on the B side. Shield has been spotted, but that seems to be already removed right there, right from the get-go. It's just that they have to cross sort of this hallway. Have to drop in kitchen, make sure the plant sticks, but grenade, no! Stizzy's gonna take out Boyster right in the second. Because if that nade would have gone through, that could have been the end from the guy in church right there. As Cryptic will find Stizzy, Zero takes Slick, and Mitchell just ends it up. Rounds it off with taking out him, and well.
Boy, oh boy, it was almost a flawless round for the attackers there, and it really shot me up. Didn't even need the hard breach, the thermite, or anything else from what it looked like. They just got the frags, and it just seemed to work for them. But again, we saw really similar attacks from Ignite in the beginning of Oregon when they started their attacking phase, and they really dominated the first two attacks, and then they just couldn't pull it off just because they couldn't organize properly, just because their strat was lacking a little bit. So I don't know for how long they're gonna be able to pull this off, to run this one hard breach and to just get away with a lot of gunfights. And if they're gonna be able to get 3, maybe 4 rounds, then good for them. If they're gonna be able to make it work with this lineup, I just don't see it working from my point of view right now. But gladly, if you want to shut me up, just do it.
Yeah, sometimes I want to shut you up.
Oh no, man, I'm not talking to you, because with you everything is sexual.
Is it?
Yeah, man, it is. And I'm really gonna file a report for harassment at a workplace.
10 seconds left before
What?
insertion.
I didn't know why I even said all of that. It just got really weird, really fast. I'm just joking, guys. Please no one write a tweet about this.
Bomb and defuse it.
Yeah, go fucking tweet about it. My career's already ruined.
Don't
so-
tweet about this. His career is already in the slumps, guys.
Yeah.
Harassing a male co-caster is not something that he
Harassing a
wants.
male co-caster. You don't hear that shit on any news site. You only hear about female being harassed at workplace. How about the males? Let's go for some justice. Support
Never mind.
gay rights.
You heard Adrian here first. Write about this on Twitter. And Prophet is gonna get the opening kill here. He's gonna get another. MP9 is gonna help him out with another one here, as the defenders are actually gonna secure the double here for the second round, and it's gonna be a 5v3 for Ignite right now, and they're gonna find themselves for Hyferion. Sorry, and Ignite are gonna find themselves on the back foot this time around, and they're attacking. So they need to find a way to make this one work. Syrup is gonna fight with the stock player there, and he's gonna be aware of that one, but they won't be able to hit any shots. Syrup is gonna finish him out. He's gonna hit that beautiful headshot onto the Mozzie there. Prophet is gonna go down. Thermite charge is gonna be placed on the hatch, and hatch is gonna get opened. It looks like we're gonna go for a blue push yet again, and we're gonna keep looking for frags, as Syrup here is hungry, man.
Hungry indeed, as he's gonna walk into the freezer. Might even cut off some bacon for him right there, but most importantly, that kitchen hatch, and with that he forgot it. That's all. He might even got him, but
Oh
Stizzy.
no, man.
Stizzy was
That
just
was
quicker up
beautiful.
on this one.
That was beautiful, man. That's a great angle and a great shot from Stizzy there to be able to land that one. It's really tight, but he made that work and he dropped the diffuser whether he knows that or not. He doesn't have a C4 in hand though to work with here as he already used it, but the other attacker is gonna take that C4. But you lost your thermite now. You have no Harbage. Cryptic is gonna go down, gonna leave Gully Bully in this 1v4 situation. He has a really fun name, right? Just say it, man. Gully Bully, bro. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Gully Bully.
Oh yeah, one thing advice for you all is since you know you're gonna have a competitive career, or at least try to.
Attackers bomb
Ooh.
Try to pick names that people can pronounce quite easily. Yeah.
Oh, I can pronounce this easily, bro. Gully Bully just died. That's it.
Wait, what? Well, see, Leo, this is your part to do, because I don't give compliments, usually.
Legends that notify Trippin. Thank you. You guys are the real G's. Why did Trippin just made me say that?
Ah.
Okay. I see. The screen was black apparently, and you just had audio. At least they had audio, right, Trippin? At least you guys had audio, so you were kind of in the know of things. You kind of had a rough idea of what's going on here. And if you didn't, then it's 1-1 for both teams right now, as they're really going back and forth here, at least for the first two rounds. And Hyferion is gonna head straight into gym here after they lost
10 seconds left.
basement once. And I want to say, what did they just win? Did they win basement again? Yeah, they won basement. They won basement for the second time, and so that means that they skipped CCTV. That's what it means, which is it's definitely a little bit strange.
Interestingly, I had recently a discussion about Frost being now picked up more, as it appears to be like, right, Frost has now a shotgun, she can do all the rotation holes, her trap seems to be, you know, be able to work, be able to play support, and well, someone has said like it's actually a good substitute for a smoke now as well. How do you share this one?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we just need more defenders with secondary shotguns. As you can see, you can run here the Frost with the Mirror. Both of them have secondary shotguns and a primary SMG, and you can really make it work as long as you know try run correctly your strats and you know what holes each of the operators is making. You're gonna be able to make everything that you need, and probably even more than just having one operator with a primary shotgun. Although it's a little bit slower with the secondary ones, still you're gonna be able to get a lot of work out of those. So yeah, and then you're gonna bring a little bit more variety, a little bit more out of meta utility to the lineup, which always makes it a little bit more interesting and a little bit harder to attack when you're not used to the lineups, right? Now for example, you constantly need to watch out for these mirror windows and also for the frost mats when you vault anything actually, any windows, any rotation holes that are vaultable. As I say that, looks like Cryptic is gonna be hunting for a kill here on the main stairs. He needs to watch out for these vertical holes as he is aware of those. And I think they're gonna find that there's the defender holding onto the main stairs there. He's gonna pre-fire towards Mitchell there. And Mitchell is gonna get shot with one bullet there to the arm, I want to say, and he's gonna back off. Pre-fires here from below as the attackers have below control for sure. That's something that they were able to secure. 50 seconds on the clock, and a nade is gonna land though. Stizzy is gonna go down, and Autumn is on 1 HP here. So the defenders are definitely finding themselves in a little bit of a situation here, as Boaster also is on 1 HP. He needs to watch out with the gunfights that he's about to approach. Slick is gonna be holding this logic catch, and he's gonna wait for execution here from the attackers.
Well, I wouldn't say Ignite right now has the advantage because they're still not even close on the side. They still need to drop. Boyster is gonna get downed.
Oh,
was already
what?
very low HP already. And as Gully will find the kill onto Autumn, I'm afraid the last 15 seconds, they're gonna be very messy as Prophet start us off with a triple kill!
Oh my god.
Absolute unit! MP9, the Rusted Boister! He's gonna make himself the last kill as
Boister?
he just falls off! Bruh.
Boister man? Do we talk about that one? I was really confused when that happened because you said he got downed, but I didn't realize how.
Yeah, me neither, but I guess he just fell off the building, and well...
Yeah, that's one of those things that you really hate to see, especially that late in the round. There is no way that anyone is picking you up, and then the Frost really coming out of the blue with a play like that. I think it was Prophet, right? Sorry, I have shit memory. Prophet really coming out with a great triple there with that Frost gun, really mowing down these attackers who were trying to push down the Jacuzzi hallway and making work out of them and winning that 4v5 situation for his team. Of course, wasn't really a 4v5 as Boister kind of committed suicide there off the top of the building, but still, great job from Frost there, securing all of those frags, and then from that point onwards, a 1v4 with like 5 seconds left, I want to say. We really didn't expect much, and a great round overall for Hyferion there to secure. So
5 seconds to go.
good on them, and they're gonna head on to CCTV now. So they, in theory, just got rid of the weaker side out of these two. So this should be a little bit easier for them. And the last one was a cakewalk, to be honest.
Although everything came up in the last second, I mean, really on the strong back out of Prophet on this one, but still. I mean, how... I'm really struggling to think for Ignite right now, because it just doesn't seem to click for them. They seem to... They manage to sometimes get a foot in, but then pretty much the foot's been taken, just... They get themselves completely drawn into, I don't know, a sack of nails or something. Like, that, it just goes so backwards for them sometimes. And, I mean, Hyferion completely capitalizes on this.
Amen. At least they changed the lineup and they brought the ace, finally.
We'll see if this is going to be the key up for them. Well, you already have your usual hole up there. So all good and well done, and with
Jesus Christ, man.
1 minute 50 to spare. I mean, everything is open, like, for fuck's sake. Like, Ignite already have everything.
That's
They just need to
Thatcher
get
for
Catwalk
you.
out. They only need
That's
to get
Thatcher for you,
Catwalk.
really doing your work really fast here. They just need to make sure that they're gonna use the nades. Oh, they don't have any nades. I would say they do have one nade from Mitchell here, so they will need to make sure that they use that one well. Looks like he's gonna be cooking that nade though, and they're gonna be shooting back and forth. They're gonna catch Mitchell, gonna catch Slick on the catwalk though. Mitchell is gonna go down, and they're gonna be able to secure catwalk control, but MP9 has something to say about that. He's gonna be able to get a headshot onto the bottom garage door there, and he's gonna open the impact, the wall with the impact frag here, and he's gonna be holding this angle right now, holding the double door, really fighting off these angles, trying to hold lounge and bottom garage for as long as possible, as he knows these are the key areas right now that he needs to secure the round. He's kind of a flank, we could say, and Boister, he has the catwalk control. He's gonna use his ace charge right now to open this catwalk, and 45 seconds on the clock. These attackers are getting ready to execute. Gas canisters is going out though, and there is a smoke on top of the top cache stairs. Thatcher, Gully Bully, he's gonna get a kill though onto the Melusi, and that's gonna put Autumn and Stizzy in a 2v3 situation. Still one more smoke canister to go, and Autumn has a C4. He's a little bit worried about top cache stairs here. He's gonna try and use his C4 to deny the plant here as the shotgun went out and denied. He got one kill. He won't be able to hit the C4 in time, and Syrup already planted in the corner. I guess they just didn't expect that one, and the defenders are just gonna become like the attackers. This time around, it's gonna be post plant, and the attackers are just gonna secure this one out with a repel on the breach. I mean, easy as they come. I don't think it gets any easier than this one.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, why you bring Thatcher. Just no stress, just easy going. And if you want to deny him, You can still
Man, don't
play
forget
active
that
bandit. You already
goes
banned the
both
Maverick,
ways.
so
It goes both ways though. You're gonna be defending against that as well.
but to be fair, I feel like if you're gonna use the Thatcher, if I'm well aware of, then I'm obviously trying to protect the specific, or trying to protect it more actively towards it. Or if I know it's gonna get annihilated, then might as well just only leave a mute jammer, just to tease them. But still, it's so nice to see him in
Defenders, protect
action
your
again.
bombs from being defused by
I mean, I know Thatcher is banned on every single map in the map pool, but I feel like on Clubhouse he's just particularly oppressive. Just because there's so many outside walls, especially on CCTV and Gym, that are really easily gonna get opened up when you have a Thatcher on the board. And when those walls are opened up, it's just so hard to defend, man. It's borderline attacker side of at that point, in my opinion.
Prophet,
So
we see your pistol aim, so and we leave
it's
it
okay,
here.
Prophet. Don't listen to Tyrell. He can't aim for shit as well. So
5 seconds remaining.
Why are you not again in nationals anymore?
because I left, I quit. Decided to, move on with my life, onto better things, hopefully. But anyway, I mean, man, come on, you never missed a drone like that with a pistol?
I don't use the pistol for that.
Yeah, but
Exactly. Why,
you're
that's
fast,
why.
you're running around reinforcing stuff, You want to make sure that you're efficient with your time.
Yeah, I am. Usually have always spare time left.
Man, of
So-
course. Yeah,
I mean, since they did the change,
Some would say you probably have too
reinforcement
much
pool.
spare time.
Yeah, since the reinforcement pool, like I don't know, like it's been easy to plan things around.
Yeah, I'm sure because you're not reinforcing anything now, and that's exactly what you mean. I bet.
You honestly think I'm that ranked tryhard?
I mean, is it try hard not to reinforce? I would say it's borderline trolling.
No.
So your
No,
theory
you,
is that
you
whoever
only do
doesn't
trolling in
reinforce,
casual.
so whoever doesn't reinforce is the actual try hard.
Yeah, because they are the ones who are just gonna run on the spawn peaks and trying to get quick first, and then gonna complain about the rest how everybody is shit.
That's try harding for you, man.
Yes.
I don't know. For me, tryharding is playing the game correctly as it should be played. But C4 is gonna go out, and that's how it should be with the pools being up on the lineup here, on the defender lineup, and he uses C4 really well there. As Boyster is gonna go down. That's your sledge, and that's your primary vertical pressure operator there going down. Flashes are gonna go out, and they still have nades to work with there, I believe, from Mitchell. Nade is gonna go out though, and it's not gonna land onto anything, as it looks like they don't have any information that no one is actually actively holding blue besides Pulse, but he's around the dummies area right now, and you can't really nade him out in this situation.
Either way, yes, Ignite. They're still standing. They're still having to make their way through unless the clock runs down. Oh, they need to further do something. 40 seconds left. They need to get a kill. They need to set themselves up. They need to get an opening finally now. As they're losing so much time right now. And now they have to just go in hard, risk everything. EMP is gonna come out, but to what effect? Trades are being quickly made right there. Back and forth is gonna be 2 versus 3s. Never mind, make that a 1 versus 3. Make that a 0 versus 3, a Slick. We're just gonna end this one onto Syrup.
Great job there from the Maestro, holding on to the side, making sure he's securing that round for his team, as Hyferion is leading here 3-2 here. They're leading for the first time, I want to say, as Ignite won the first round here, and then Hyferion answered back, and then Ignite won again. So this is definitely the first one, and Hyferion is leading right now, and I'm sure they're going to be happy about this. But let's see if they're going to be able to secure the 6th round here to head on to the attacking side a bit more comfortable than a 3-3 split. You want to head on to the attack here with a 4-2 split, just because the Thatcher is open, and you're just gonna make sure that you're more dominant than usual here. Oh wait, what am I even saying right now? In my opinion, Scratch that. It's this attacker side right now with Thatcher being opened. So never mind everything I said. I'm just talking about Clubhouse without Thatcher. But in this case, this is really good for Hyferion right now. And if Ignite is able to somehow get this round, then it's gonna be a little bit more equalized. But man, Hyferion, if you're able to get this 4-2 advantage, you're just really dominating, in my personal opinion, because with the Thatcher being up, there are no excuses to not be able to secure at least 3 rounds on Clubhouse here. There's so much space and ability and utility to clear out walls, to clear out utility really easily. You don't really need to worry about anything too much, and you can just create all the pressure that you need once the walls are open. And it looks like that's not the playstyle that Ignite is going for right now. I would say lean towards that Thatcher a bit more, lean towards holding those angles once you breach the walls, and lean towards breaching those walls as soon as possible.
Well, let's see. Free split. Or the 4-2 lead for Hyferion. As it's now on the way. Going up in profits, sitting downstairs in the bars, Cryptic. We'll be playing around bid and storage, checking out every corner. No big surprises there yet. But if everything goes right, he should be able to come close to profit. Yeah, not really seeing much so far from Ignite's side.
It's gonna be more one of the slower rounds, I believe, here, as Ignite is gonna be really careful here. They don't want to lose this one out. They want to make sure that they're attacking as efficiently as possible here onto Jim. They know that this is probably the weakest side for Hyferion right now, and they need to make the best of it, especially because this is the last round before they're swapping sides, and they will need to deal with the Thatcher when they're defending. So they want to try and equalize here as much as they can. And as I say that, Boaster is going to use utility to open up that soft hatch on top of the logic there. It is going to create some pressure. He sees the player, but he won't be able to shoot or even react in time. And he's going to be taken down by that UMP, that ump doing work. The worst gun in the game, but definitely when you're landing those headshots, it's doing the work. Zofia is going to trade back though, as Cryptic is going to get another kill there onto Profit. And another kill from Yana. Mitchell doing work for his team. So 4v3, and it's already not looking too bad for Ignite, as Mitchell has logic control here.
Trying to put a few runs through, get a kill, but not spotting anyone soon. Dizzy sort of being holding on that stairs and not able to really rotate much. Unless someone is gonna go for an absolute flank all around. But as Gully looking through, trying to peek out. Yes, that shield is still an obstacle, but hey, look at that. Breach charges for the castle wall. Stizzy will find Cryptic as Mitchell instantly reacts to this by taking out MP9. Making this a 3 versus 2, and now with 10 seconds on the board.
10 seconds remaining.
It's now doing nothing for Ignite. They need to get this plan through, and they need to get it right as Autumn tries to look, tries to peek, but not going to be able to find the angle for it. Mitchell will find Stizzy, leaving Autumn all alone, and Syrup will take him out, and Ignite is going to do the free.
Great round there from Syrup, securing that round for his team. Making sure they're equalizing, as I said before, 3-3 right now for Ignite and Hyferion, as Hyferion is going to be attacking now. And we're going to see if they're going to be able to adapt to the stature, being in play on Clubhouse. And if they're going to be able to lean into this, into this operator a little bit more here. And again, with the single hard breach, it's so questionable, man. I don't know. I don't know if this is what you want to be doing. Oh, there we go. There we go. They were just toying with me. They want to see my heart, my blood pump, I guess.
Are you easily
Attackers
what's
need
the
to
word?
locate and defuse bombs.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, can
What are you talking about?
that quickly?
What?
Are you tiltable that quickly?
Sorry? Am I
If
tilt-
you're tiltable that quickly, for fuck's sake, you deaf cunt!
Oh man, I don't know. Discord is just bugging out for me sometimes.
Oh God.
But you can hear me though. That's the weird thing. Anyway, no, it's not that I'm getting tilted, man. I'm a little bit. It's more than I'm mad for them than I'm mad at them,
5 seconds.
right? Because I wanted to go right, but it just doesn't sometimes,
Attackers are moving
and
out.
I just don't like these operator picks sometimes. I mean, running with one Harvich on club, even if you're doing it for 1 or 2 rounds, just a little bit too much in my opinion, especially when Thatcher is being opened. You have Thermite and Ace, such strong operators on the board that you can bring, and you're not abusing those, you're probably doing it wrong, unless you're like BDS or something and you really have a way of winning without, you know, just by fragging out. And even they will, you know, they will run the double Harvich here. So I don't think there's any excuses. It looks like there's gonna be a mute jammer here that's gonna deny the drone. Never mind, it's just gonna deny the breach there, and they're probably gonna use the EMP right now to deny this wall, this mute on the wall. And there we go. The wall is gonna get opened really fast there. No bandit trick is coming in here, as the attackers don't know this, but they will know
Bomb has
now,
been located.
as the CCTV wall is already open, 2 minutes on the clock. And you see that's how effective Thatcher is. You're already pressuring the side, and if you're smart about it, you're probably gonna go and pressure the other side as well to try and sandwich the attackers as much as possible, or you're gonna go for the bottom garage wall as fast as possible here.
Mitchell then still holding on to his Boister. Still having control of that catwalk, still standing right there, and well, I haven't seen a hollow without a dot. Well, now it's back, but still, he sits in such a strong position. Ooh. Just narrowly escaping this one, but Autumn won't escape the bullets off of Cryptic as he will fall, making this in favor for Ignite.
Oh, this is nasty, man. If he's getting pushed from bottom garage, it's gonna be so hard to kill him. And it looks like he's gonna get one attacker through though, as Thermite is gonna open this bottom garage wall. And their primary priority right now is to clear out catwalk. I don't think it is clear. And MP9 is gonna do his best here on the breach to try and deny the rotates and try and deny the catwalk player from pressuring and peeking towards the bottom garage as much as possible here. 40 seconds on the clock. He's gonna spray through this wall, but nothing is gonna come out of this, as Execute is getting closer and closer here. Maestro is gonna be down on the floor, and that's catwalk control should be secured, but smoke canisters are gonna go out here, as the defenders are gonna put themselves in a 5v3 situation, and they didn't even secure the frag on the catwalk player. Stiz is gonna be able to get one frag here onto the Melusi. He's gonna get another one onto the down Maestro, and he's gonna put his team in a 2v3, but they're running out of time right now. They need to make this fast. Smoke canister is out, and they have to push with the smokes. He's gonna hit an amazing shot on the top of Casters, and a triple kill for him. MP9 is gonna try and spray through. Plant is going down right now, and it looks like he's gonna be able to secure this one out, and he won't be able to. He has to let go, as he hears the defenders just rushing towards him, while Yana just died. That's his only cover, and he had just no time. I mean, such a valiant effort by Stiz right there, and really threading the needle there, especially on the third player on top of the cash stairs. But just, you know, not enough, and a little bit too late as well.
MP9 nearly dying as well on that smoke, and whew, this would have been an absolute unfortunate thing. But regardless of this, Ignite, they're gonna leapfrog forward with this round, as they're gonna go now down onto Church and Arsenal. And well, your Thermite is still gonna get baited by Slick.
Attackers need to locate.
I don't know what the
and defuse
purpose
bombs.
is really. Like, how is it gonna affect the... I'm just trying to think, like, how would the 6-pick affect what operators the defense would bring? And I'm not too sure. Maybe they're hoping they're not gonna bring any impacts or a Cade, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's just gonna work, you know? It's good to try, I guess. Why not? It doesn't cost anything to 6-pick.
You can
10
say.
seconds
I mean,
to
think
insertion.
about it. If Ignite gonna be able to get an early pick on that Thatcher,
5
then
seconds to go.
there you go, boom. Like They're
man,
good.
Attackers must
you should
locate
be
and
a
defuse
strategic
the
coach or
bomb.
something.
Me, coach. Yes. All right. Let's recap a little bit. A few months back.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I won't tell it.
Why, man? I'm listening.
No.
I mean, you're so sharp. You just said that if they kill the Thatcher early, it's gonna be way easier
Excuse
for
me.
them. That's what you were
Excuse me.
trying to say, right?
Listen. I'm not in the meta anymore. Like for a good fucking chunk of time, and I think
you do
all my
complain
previous
about it.
successes. Yeah. Well. I mean, I have the right. You all just have to listen to it. So. I mean,
That's
same
true,
way
and
for
even-
MP9. I mean, I like here. He's vulnerable. Like I can literally say, how fucking stupid can he be to fall off from here? Like honestly,
Oh no, man.
like if someone runs out and kills you, like that's literally up on you. But either way,
Jesus
Boister is at least
Christ.
gonna bring us back into the actual action by taking out Autumn, as MP9 will finally get picked up, wasting 80 HP right on the spot.
Man, we have so many players just killing themselves in this match. I feel like that was almost the third time in a row there for any of these players. As the MP9 was the third one, we had the impact with the Maestro early on in Oregon. Then we had the player fall off the roof here on the club, and then we had the team kill as well from Ibana on Oregon. So this is actually the potential fourth time here. I mean, MP9 got picked up, but still. He got really lit, and that's not ideal here in any way, as he's gonna use his Yana clone to the best of his ability and try to gather as much information as possible. I mean, they are in a 4v5 disadvantage right now, and your ace player out of all players is the player that you're missing right now. So that's gonna create a lot of pressure on the attackers right now. Cryptic is gonna take down Prophet with those body shots, and the kitchen hatch is gonna get opened up. But MP9 is on really low HP here, and Slick and Stiz, they're gonna stack here on the kitchen hatch. And so many defenders are looking towards this hatch, but Slick, he's gonna hit a slick shot towards the Maestro there. He's gonna take him down with a beautiful headshot on the box 1 area there, I want to say. And him and Thatcher, they're just gonna keep peeking this hatch. Hopefully for them, they're gonna get some more. I'm sure that's what they're hoping for, but 30 seconds, and I'm sure these defenders are just gonna stop peeking at this point. MP9 really needs to watch out here with the gunfights that he's picking and choosing. Syrup here is just gonna try and hit some shots onto the Thatcher. He's gonna be able to hit one with a TCSG, and he's gonna put Stiz onto very low HP, 50 HP for him. Slick is on 1 HP. This is gonna go down. Slick right after him. MP9 is alone in a 1v3 situation right now, and he's gonna go down as well, as body shots all over this round are gonna dominate the round for the defenders here, especially with an MP5 from Lucy. I think he got a triple there.
Yes, indeed. Clean and swiftly, taking it all the way for Ignite, as they gonna now extend on the 5-3, and well, now we're gonna come to the make or break side, gym and bedroom. If they win it, well, then I have very little hope for Hyferion. But then again, we might gonna see again maybe the comeback story, just like on Oregon. Who knows? Maybe we have a deja vu.
I mean, it is a little bit different in this case, just because Hyferion is attacking right now, and to be honest, they look a little bit clustered at the moment. It doesn't look like they know exactly what they're going for. Yeah, for the first round, it went pretty good for them in the beginning. They had a pretty good idea. They went for that early EMP on the wall, and they breached the outside wall as soon as possible. But it looks like they just don't have quite enough information once they get onto the middle part of the round, right? So that when they're like not quite execute yet, but just right after they took the map control or after they opened the angles, I feel like they're not droning enough possibly. They just don't have enough information on these defenders who are taking some cheesy angles, cheesy gunfights, and really winning those out, putting themselves in the advantage here. I feel like that's something that Hyferion can definitely work on and could possibly even change and adapt right now, but I don't know if they will. So we're just gonna wait and see here.
Well, let's see. As time ticks out, let's see on how Hyferion will attack. But yeah. Curious to see his MP9 already make destroying the wall. Drone is gonna send out right afterwards, and well, You're gonna have to do without CCTV. Time to be quick and efficient up on this one. But Ignite surely not gonna give this one away too quick.
Okay, Cryptic is gonna be holding food at drone hole there. Slick is gonna be burning the ADS with his smoke grenades. Nade is gonna go out, not gonna hit anything though. I'm sure it's gonna get rid of that ADS though, so that's at least something. 2 minutes here on the clock. Slick is gonna be holding the single. He's gonna try and make sure that no attacker is gonna rotate right before he breaches this wall. Frost is gonna find herself in a little bit of a situation here as Cryptic here will need to find at least 3 attackers who are gonna stare right at him. He's gonna find the shots on the Zofia though, but he won't be able to land those. Prophet is gonna answer right back, and he's gonna make sure that he makes the correct mouse adjustment there to take down the Frost. Cryptic is gonna go down, and the 5v4, including CCTV and cash control for the attackers. Ooh.
I almost forgot that this was a feature. I'm not gonna lie.
That's great, man, and that's why you have to play a little bit more aggressive on these mirror windows. There is no way that you're letting Steezy get this close to your mirror window and punch it out, and now making your mirror window pretty much unusable. He's gonna use that Claymore to, you know, deny any rotates for later on in the round. Boyster is gonna get that C4 frag though, so he's gonna equalize the situation a little bit as the attackers are gonna answer right back. Steezy with another kill there. I'm guessing onto the Logic player, and Gully Bully here, he will need to just kind of fight off a lot of angles. He's gonna watch out for Logic at this point. Prophet is gonna get another headshot though, a double for him, a great round, a great job from the Zofia, and he's gonna be putting a lot of pressures on these defenders from the windows. A little bit of a standoff there on top of the main stairs, and a UMP is gonna win it out. Bully there, he's gonna get the kill towards the Logic player. He's gonna be able to get the second one as well on top of the Sledge's head, and will he be able to get the third? He wants Dizzy. He's gonna be able to hit that shot. Prophet is gonna end it off with another kill, and I would say the attackers won this one pretty comfortably.
Oh, looks like it's down on the upswing.
I'm tired, Hyferion. Just saying.
Well, we'll have to see. Ignite now gonna be able to go. Oh, I was about to say they're gonna be able to go to CCTV, but no, they opt again for gym and bedroom. As I mean, you have CCTV open. If you win it, then let's go on to church. But hey, I'm not allowed to make any comments on operator picks and strats and side picks, as one
Attackers need to locate
ever so already retired caster now coach has said. So I'm gonna be quiet then.
Retired caster.
Yes.
Who is that?
Stern up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll
Oh, he
keep my mouth
used to be a
shut.
caster. I forgot about that.
Yeah, used to be. That's some long ass fucking time ago, you know. When
Yeah,
you
that's
had
a really
when
long
like
time ago.
when like everybody you see, with the exception of Ace, was pretty much only in the board.
10 seconds left.
Bro,
Like, that
that was a
some-
really long time ago when I started thinking about that.
5 seconds to
Yeah.
insertion.
You feel old now? You
I
should
mean,
be.
I feel old all the time, man.
Attackers
I'm
must
23.
locate and defuse the bomb.
It's almost time for the nursery home for me, man. Hopefully, Adrian, you'll take care of me soon. When I need you
Yeah.
the most.
No.
Stop harassing me, dude, really.
File a complaint. I'll see you on Twitter, Cord.
Not at the workplace. Come on, man.
Oh, goodness sake.
Strippin is gonna back me up, man. He knows. He knows
No,
what
he's not
he knows what I
backing you
go
up.
through.
He's not backing you up. He's right now fucking creasing his shit, and I gotta listen to this stupid thing.
Man,
This guy is dying.
he knows. Trippin knows what I go through with you, man. Everyone knows. It's not a secret.
so.
Everyone in production knows what I need to deal with, man.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here offering myself now. I'm not gonna be Town League exclusive anymore, so if anybody else wanna have me, then go for it.
All right, that's a little bit of an extreme there, but it looks like we're gonna go back to gym bedroom? Question mark. That's a little bit strange, if you're asking me. But it looks like Ignite definitely wants to prove that they can defend this side, although they had an option to go down to basement, I'm pretty sure. And Cryptic is gonna find himself in a very similar situation to last time around, but the Thermite Charge did not pop quite yet. Autumn is gonna get the opener here for the round onto Gully Bully. Thermite Charge is gonna go out, and Frost is gonna get prone on that table. Autumn is gonna try and get another kill there. Cryptic is gonna go down though by the table without taking anyone with him though. But Bandit and Jaeger, they're gonna answer right back. CZ is gonna get another kill onto Mitchell, and it's gonna be a 3v2 for the attackers right now. As these defenders, man, Syrup and Boyster, they're getting pretty aggressive. They're getting pretty close up in their face right now. CZ is aware of the positions of these defenders right now, and he's gonna be really careful behind that box. Bandit's gonna rotate all the way back up the main stairs right now. It looks like they're gonna just go back to the strategy of just kind of defending the site. As all the attackers are gonna do something quite similar, they're gonna go passive as well. They're all gonna head out to the windows.
That's where we're looking right now. Not too many people on Ignite side left, but still Hyferion, they need to get the diffuser and they need to go and get the plan going. But as long as Boyster and Silver are still standing alive, there's still chances to swap this out. Well, 20 seconds left. There's still the mirror window to play with as well. Boyster now going on the flank. He will be able to catch
this is
MP9.
huge. That's a diffuser down, man. I don't know if he knows.
Another one from Syrup, and you're gonna make two. And ladies and gentlemen, match point.
Great shots there from Syrup. Great mobility there running around. Honestly, just kind of made it look like Call of Duty for a little bit.
As Ben yesterday complained about Call of Duty, well, you shouldn't say that.
What did he
'cause
say?
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
What did he say?
He just think it's boring. It's shit.
I mean, it's a casual game, man. It's fun for casuals. When you want to play casually, why is it? Why is
I
it
mean,
boring?
I sweat fucking comp like.
Okay. I don't even know what to say, man. COD is
Fucking awesome.
it's a classic, man. Yeah, you're definitely awesome, man.
Yeah. Show the love. There is none.
I don't know why you're so harsh on yourself, man. There's a lot of love here.
No, there is no one that loves me.
Jesus Christ, I feel bad for you, man.
Nah, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You shouldn't.
I'm sure Trippin feels bad for you as well. We're gonna hug you at the end of the stream.
No.
Gonna get a big, huge hug from the homies.
Trippin would kill me if he could.
5 seconds
I
left.
don't know, man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for you, man. For the boy, for the homie. We'll hug you, man. Yeah. Trippin even said that we might even stop the stream right now and take care of you.
Oh, salvation for you all motherfuckers!
We're going to the lengths of stopping the stream in the middle, and this game is amazing, man. Just to hug you, bro.
Nah.
Just because you're
You
feeling a little bit
fly
down.
over? You wanna
So-
fly over? Then let's go.
We'll fly
Where
over.
are you
bro.
even right now?
We're across. We're overseas, man. We're located in Belgium and Israel. I'm pretty sure, right? Trippin?
How
Belgium?
the fuck did you ended up at, how did you
I swear,
hold on,
I
hold
swear,
on.
you,
How
I
did
swear
you,
you asked me. You asked me so many times already.
how were
you
you
asked me
even
already-
allowed to play then in EU?
How old are you? How old are you, man? How old are you?
21?
What? You're not fucking 21.
What's 9 plus 10?
I wanted to say your memory is shit because we discussed this so many times, but never mind now. Is Ignite is gonna try and lit up the attackers right now around the kitchen area. It looks like they know there's a lot of attackers right now, a lot of pressure from that kitchen hatch that's not open yet, but the vertical pressure is coming and Cryptic is shooting back. He's gonna try and deny as much as possible. Looks like the K charge is gonna trick something though. I think it was an A charge. EMP is gonna go out. And I don't think it did any damage to the hatch as he missed out a little bit there. But that thermite charge, I'm sure, will take care of that one. and the impact charge is gonna go out. Oh no, man, Ignite is doing so much work right now on that kitchen hatch and just completely denying it. No more impact though for them, but they just denied so much utility and delayed so much time that it's gonna be way harder right now for Hyferion to be attacking this, as Ignite is gonna find themselves defending here, anchoring at the last 1 minute of this round. Slick is gonna take down Syrup here. As I say, that's 50 seconds on the clock.
50 seconds on the clock, still a dream to follow for Hyferion on that side. Not everything has been lost yet. They just need to make a good opening and just force their way through, but the longer they're gonna take time, the longer they're gonna wait, the harder it's gonna get for them. As the clock's ticking, they need to figure something out. They need to be quick. They need to stop messing around. They don't have to second guess themselves anymore. Because right now, this is all or nothing for them. So now you see lay down Prof is gonna shut down on Cryptic. That's gonna be a huge kill for them. It's just down onto Gully, Boyster, and Mitchell as Stizzy has to tank this one out, but he doesn't. Now MP9 gonna come out the same.
Bomb located by attackers.
There's another kill's gonna follow as well. Gully is now getting one onto MP9. Fucking hell.
Man, Gully Bully, bro, you have a rough name and you're having a rough time as well. Or you're gonna be taken down by Profit in this 1v4 situation. Bro, why these names? You're right, I agree with you. Why are these names like that?
Well,
Gully Bully, man. I mean, it's fun. It's definitely fun to say. Just gotta remember it. Just remember it, Adrian. Gully Bully.
the same reason why I don't, take Ben's name, because
I don't
just horrible to
associate.
pronounce.
I thought you were gonna say you're not. Go on, bro. Go on.
Yeah, but when I feel like pronouncing it, feels like it's like some screws have to come loose first. Like holy shit.
Attackers need to locate.
I'm just saying, by the way, we're one round from overtime here, and it's gonna be insane, bro. We're gonna hit
If
two
it's gonna
overtimes in a
hit
row.
overtime, fucking hell! If it's
Oh,
gonna
this is
hit round
definitely an
50.
exciting one, man. It's gonna be exciting. You have to admit it's gonna be so exciting if it hits overtime again. As it's gonna be the second attempt for Hyferion to come back. Sorry, not an attempt. Last time they came back and won. So it's definitely possible for them here. They just need one round to go to overtime, and then, everything is on the board. Everything is possible here. They will be able to secure this map and win the whole series.
5 seconds left.
Feel like we're just gonna see overtime regardless.
To locate a bomb and defuse it.
Like something's gonna happen, and we gonna end up on OT.
So
I'm pretty sure.
So you would be ready to bet right now that it's gonna be OT.
No, I'm just here ready
Would
to
you be
jinx it up.
I think it's gonna be
What
OT,
else
man.
do you think?
I feel like Hyferion is gonna pull this one out, and they'll probably bring it back, man. I believe in them.
Well,
We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Ignite is definitely showing prowess here on the defense, and as I say that, Syrup is gonna get really lit up. That's your smoke player, and that's actually your lead player in terms of frags right now. So you really want to keep him alive, especially with those smoke canisters still in play. He's gonna try and watch out behind his shield, and he's gonna try and make not take as much damage, any more damage at all, hopefully for him. And he's just gonna go back on these cams and just chill for a little bit.
Well, first kill is gonna come through, and that's gonna be Autumn, who's gonna be taking out the ace. Already using one of your heart breaches right there, so it's all down to Slick to do all the work.
Pretty sure they opened a CCTV wall though already. Yeah, AC already uses utility, and Thermite is gonna
Okay,
use
I
the second
literally,
Thermite charge.
it goes so quickly, I literally miss it out. Like, honestly, I'm not even expecting this
That's
at
the
this point
Thatcher,
anymore.
man. That's the Thatcher, man.
Seriously, guys. Stop banning him. Use him.
Look how fun this is. This is so fun to watch, man. Oh, that sounded sarcastic. I'm actually serious here, as trades are just gonna go back and forth here. Cryptic is gonna get one, and Stizzy is gonna answer as he always does for his team. And it's gonna be a 3v4 right now for the attackers. So Hyferion is definitely on the back foot, but not something that we didn't see them kind of pull back from before. So they definitely stand a chance here, especially if that nade is going to connect, and it doesn't look like it will. And he doesn't have any more nades to work with, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, he still has one more nade. And he's aware of this catwalk player for sure. So he's maybe going to try and find the correct timing here to just jump in, running into this breach, and kill this catwalk player, as I don't see them really making it work any other way here. As Prophet is just gonna shot me up, he's gonna take down Maestro as he peeks out way too aggressively there. You should have just wasted time, and now it could cost your team a lot. Steezy and Prophet, they're pushing towards the catwalk area. Smoke canisters are going out though, and he still has one more to go as he's using this one.
15 seconds left.
As Syrup here, he is going to try and deny this plan for as long as possible. Mitchell is going to try and get a little bit more aggressive here. He's going to try and jump out of this window here for the very last denial, just in case something happens. Plant is going down here, and Mitchell is going to find himself in a 1v3 situation, excuse me. And Prophet, man, he's going to secure the round for his team with a beautiful headshot onto Mitchell there. And we're heading on to overtime, just like that. Bro, it just sounds like you're about to cry. Are you okay? You good, bro?
I wish
are
I
these
would have
happy
betted
tears?
today. I wish I would have betted today, because I believe I could have made so much money today.
Are these happy tears, man?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, man, Hyferion again with a comeback.
Oh boy.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Oh
many
boy,
bombs as
indeed,
they
man.
can.
I mean,
Oh boy,
Ignite,
oh boy.
it looks like they just can't secure the last round of the map, no matter what happens.
Hold
And
on,
if I was them-
hold on. Let's get another round in for Hyferion, then for Ignite, and then we're gonna get another 8-7.
That's how it looks like right now. That's really how it looks like.
I mean, boy, imagine this would happen.
I mean, it's not that far-fetched, honestly. It's not gonna be a stretch if it happens.
If it would be the other way around, you could say, you know, both teams are just as equally
5
matched
seconds
as they could be, you know?
Yeah, equally as good.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Actually, I even have a story to that thing.
I'm listening. We have time
No.
here. It's gonna take some time while they take the map control.
Yeah, but
establish the map control.
who wants to listen to that bullshit?
I want to listen to that, man. Come on, bro.
Aye.
The boys
Boys
want
want
to
it.
listen to that, man. You gotta respect our will, man. The boys, bro, you're spending so much time with us. And with me and production overall, and you're not even willing to tell us the, you know, the little dirty little secrets of your life
Oh my goodness.
in a workplace. Question mark.
If you're gonna say workplace one more time, like, for fuck's sake. Jesus
Trippin loves
Christ.
it, man. Trippin loves it, man. I crack him up every time, man.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And there we go. That's the CCTV wall being opened yet again by Hyferion, as they make it look so easy, but it's not them actually. It's that EMP grenade every single time, opening the wall at 2 minutes on the clock, just like clockwork. And it looks like they're just gonna be holding on to this breach here pretty aggressively, making sure that they're denying as many rotates as possible here. Mitchell is gonna hold the lounge area. He's gonna try and deny bottom garage for as long as possible and as effectively as possible as he can. And Cryptic is gonna find himself on the other side of the map here around the strip, but he's gonna find a drone that will probably find him if you know, if he stay there for too long. He's gonna shoot that one out, and Hyferion probably know about his location. He's gonna decide to, you know, rotate back towards bar, maybe help his teammate here. He has impacts, maybe make some use of those. And Autumn here, he's gonna hold the lounge area from the double door.
Click 9 garage, slowly moving. Well, it doesn't appear to be that he can't be bothered with any of this, His boys are just still holding on his cam, ready to watch, ready to interfere. As soon as someone walk up, Cryptic is gonna find Slick, but no, Prophet's gonna take out Boyster. The catwalk goes down, but still you have Cryptic. He's ready right there to spoil the party for Hyferion right there. Just needs to time it right.
Bomb located
And
by
he just
attackers.
needs to get it banging on as well. He sees some shots, he's gonna move out, but he sees, no, he's gonna get spotted. A lot of pre-fires, a lot of jumps. Nothing's gonna work, but now finally he's gonna be able to get Prophet. Now 20 seconds left for Hyferion5 to make this attack complete. There's not much time. Autumn will find Cryptic, making this at least back onto equal state. As Mitchell now in the fight on red, he's gonna make this one out against Autumn. 2 more left. Syrup's gonna find Stizzy, leaving all down to MP9, who gets the shotgun into this face.
Oh man. Boy oh boy, Hyferion. I tried to avoid this, but I have to criticize you at this point. This is like the 3rd time that I see them do this, man. For some reason, they never put the nade player in position to nade catwalk, and instead they choose to take gunfights onto him, but they do burn the ADS. So they know that they need to burn the ADS, but they don't bring the nades to capitalize on that to the correct position to use on the burned ADS or in the position of the burned ADS to get rid of the catwalk player. What? Explain that to me, man. I don't get that logic. Guys, there are things that you have to work on, and this is definitely one of those. Someone needs to take control there. There is no way that you're consistently have your nade player out of position taking gunfights or using his nades on something irrelevant compared to catwalk, but you're burning utility. Yes, Zofia got that kill onto catwalk for the 2nd time in a row already, but she did it only because Maestro peeked out again. He made a mistake, and you're just basically kind of relying on the enemy team here to make mistakes in order for you to secure map control. Crucial map control for your attack, by the way. And that's just not gonna work, especially if you want to move up in these standings. So, and besides that, you could have just made it way easier, not lose any bodies there, and just made it a 5v4 with that nade and secure catwalk control. Because that's how easy it is with Thatcher right now. But you're not doing that, and I don't know why. It doesn't take your gun skill, doesn't take too much crazy communication. It just takes, you know, a little bit of smarter positioning, and that's all you need to secure that round, from my point of view. And you're just not doing that right now. I'm done.
You're done.
That's my rant over, man.
Well, you're done with your rant, but we're not done with the round yet, as it's still either Hyferion's last chance to get back on the same match point between both, or for Ignite. This just could be, if they do everything right, a quick blow, and they're secure the map of the clubhouse tonight, and they're gonna be able to have that draw standing for them. But obviously, Ignite. I mean, both teams are in need of points, but obviously, I think a draw would be obviously the worst case for Hyferion right there, as Ignite needs it desperately, but Gemini getting compromised, Gemini getting shot, meaning positions are revealed, but they're not gonna further pursue up on this, but still, as the drones are hunting around and trying to spot enemies, the time is ticking, and Ignite needs to make a bit of a need to speed up a little, but then again, you still got that blue stairs to worry about.
Yeah, he's gonna use that Kate though to K-trick the motor hatch, and that's exactly what you want to see from Hyferion right now. Try and deny as much utility as possible, just like they did to you, with all those impacts, all those K charges, all that utility on the kitchen hatch. You want to do it right now on the motor hatch because that's what they're going for, and it looks like they will be successful as they already wasted 2 EMPs, and it looks like Prophet is still tricking. I don't know if he will be able to deny another thermite charge there. And it doesn't sound like he will, as the motor hatch sounds like it's already open, and MP9 is gonna be misdrone. He's gonna get the opener for the round. He's gonna back off just as he should, and he's gonna get rid of the nade player on Ignite right now. He's gonna make sure that he brings the advantage towards his team, and all the pressure right now is on Ignite because they know that they're not usually able to secure these maps. And Hyferion is feeling pretty comfortable here on defense and in the 5v4 situation.
Let's see on how it's gonna end up. Obviously right now, Ignite in a big time crunch, especially with no hatches open. They're sort of like sitting there around, not be able to do much. Boyster at least gonna be getting Slick off the board, but Prophet immediately followed this one up, taking out Gully, and oh boy. This looks to be to go to a 7-7, and with MP9 taking out Cryptic, it ever feels to be more like this. Boyster now out, it's all down onto Syrup, and well, if it's safe to say, we're gonna go to round 15 one more time.
That's great, man. This is such an exciting game, and no matter what happens here, you can definitely say that both teams did their best, and they're so equally matched right now. It really feels like it's anyone's game, anyone's round, anyone's map, and it's either gonna be a draw or a win for Hyferion as they won the previous match, max overtime. But again, even if they win this and get 3 points, it's not gonna really express of how close this match was. This match is so extremely close, man. I think this is the first TL game that's been so close for me. I've seen max overtime once already or twice, but not 2 in a row, man. Usually there's a stomp right after that overtime in the next map, and I'm sure Trippin is gonna agree with me on this one. And here, man, we see both teams equally matched on both maps, and it's just amazing to see, amazing to watch, and a really fun match to cast. So I'm really excited to see who's gonna win this one out.
Well, let's see on how is it gonna work out for them, but I am now very curious, because
10 seconds left before insertion.
either Hyferion will go away now with full points, or they will with a full victory, or they're gonna go out with a draw. And well, if it's gonna go to be a loss for Ignite, I mean, that's gonna be an absolute tough pill to swallow for today.
Man, I don't want to tell you what the track record with securing the match point round for Ignite is, because the track record is not too good for them.
Well, fingers crossed, maybe they can change it for today, but we'll see. The time's ticking down, so Hyferion5 is forced to go up against Ignite now for one more last time today.
Yeah, and this time around, all the pressure is on Hyferion because they are attacking this time around, and they're attacking basement out of all sides. And I'm pretty sure this is the side that they struggle on the most. And Prophet here on 17 kills, man, doing so much work for his team. Will he be able to get a few more frags to secure this very last round? Just, you know, a little bit more work here for his team. That's all he needs right now, and I'm sure that he knows it. So he's gonna be really careful to not make any mistakes. He really wants to make sure that he's doing his best right now, because everything relies on this very last round of this map.
Pressure is high, tense, can be felt through in the air, as now every small mistakes could be the lost for today. Oh, that's E4. Slick cleverly standing on that table, avoiding all of this, but as everything explodes left and right to him, Cryptic will find the opening onto Autumn.
Yeah, Cryptic being able to get the headshot there might be huge for the defenders right now, as the Pulse is still alive and he's ready to give out information. And I'm sure he is giving out information here, as there's this K-Shard still on the hatch. The EMP is probably gonna go out any second now, as Slick is looking to open this hatch. But, oh no, the shot from below, he's gonna be able to land it. And it looks like he doesn't even know that's a thermite, because Boyster was trying to even impact trick it right after, but he doesn't even need to. Prophet is gonna answer though. He's on 18 frags right now, and he really feels, I'm sure, that everything is on him right now, as both Heartbreachers are dead. And it's 45 seconds. He needs to do something crazy with the rest of his team right now, with MP9, to really make it work. Ooh, MP9 is sneaking slowly here. I'm not too sure that these defenders are aware. They're definitely gonna be aware now though, as he shot the barricade. MP9 will make his position known 30 seconds, and I'm sure he's waiting for the rest of his teammates to attack this round from the other side. They're gonna keep creating pressure here from blue, as Prophet and Stizzy is just gonna keep moving forward here. Hatch is not open, so It's gonna be really hard to fight off these angles. Prophet is moving in here. Steezy as well.
Seconds to go.
Cryptic is gonna go down though. MP9 is gonna get a kill. He's gonna go down as well though. Steezy is alone in a 1v2
seconds to go.
situation right now against Syrup and Gully Bully. He has no time though. He doesn't have time to plant. He doesn't have time to
Operators, you are out
kill
of time.
both of them. He's gonna get one to pad his stats, but oh no, such an underwhelming defeat for Hyferion. And we're gonna end this in a draw. Such a close map. Ignite is gonna rewrite the narrative, and for the first time in this series, they're gonna be able to secure the match point round.
8-7 once more, but this time it went to Ignite, and honestly, 15 rounds to 15 rounds. We've been now sitting for 30 rounds, and we still couldn't be able to get a conclusion.
Definitely a little bit of an
man.
underwhelming ending there. A little bit. We wanted it to be a little bit more exciting there towards the end. But this match overall was just so exciting in general that I really don't have any complaints about it. I wish we would have more of these because I mean it's always fun to see two teams really battle it out, really prove why they belong in the league and why they're and also show us why they're so close to each other in terms of the standings, which by the way are not going to change too much here. I think maybe possibly only Ignite is going to move one placement up to ninth, but that's not even sure because they have a tiebreaker there with round differential.
Well, either way, one thing is sure aside that it's time for us to close it out as well. We're all tired, we all want to sleep, but we're gonna have to say obviously a huge thank you to Howling Media for sponsoring this season of Talent League. If you're a streamer, a player, an Orioles team, an org, if you need anything to get yourself out there, get yourself moving, get yourself known to the people, then these guys can set you up really with the right tools. And as you all know, the first impression is the most important one, and they can assure you that your first impression will be a very good and very lasting one as well. So go check them out. These guys are real professionals, and they're worth everything. And also, if you want to join maybe Talent League in any form as a staff member, or perhaps if you just basically don't like us here sitting and talking about them, maybe you want to have to try, or if you just don't like seeing what's being played, as you feel like you need to full board perspective, then maybe go join as an observer. And if you feel like you have the biggest internet connection on the earth, then maybe go try out as a producer. Doesn't matter if you're new to the game, if you have some little experience or you're a seasoned veteran. Everybody's here and welcome. Just join on the Discord, go to staff applications, fill out the form, and then you will be taken care of. But yeah, with that being said, time to end.
Definitely exciting game. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for casting with me here. And that's it. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another exciting match. So until then.